Just
For real.
You guys didn't see
little
it, but
Halloween fake out.
That was the trick.
That was a good one.
Here's the treat.
Yeah, baby.
And it's Daniel's awesome arms. Look at that. He's showing them off
I'm
today.
working on them.
That's right, guys. Welcome to Crit Juice.
Crit Juice.
Yeah.
We are the Dungeons and Dragons and drinking stream, right? Where a bunch of the world's best improvisers and comedians and stand-up, and you guys, because all those first things apply to me. Quit looking at me. Play Dungeons and Dragons for you. And I'm David Crennan, but I'll talk more about that later. Who are you guys? What's going on? Let's start with Brian, because you look very polite.
Hey, I'm Brian McGrath. I play Agalor Landfill Alonzo Kiku. I don't know if that's not really his.
You want to be Landfill.
Really, just
this
trying
is
to
your
push,
new.
Trying to push Landfill. Trying to push Landfill as his new nickname.
That was a suggestion by chat last time, right?
It was, and I'm trying to remember who it was.
Hopefully they'll show up tonight.
Yeah, but I have terrible memory, so yeah, that's it.
Well, who are you? So you're a barbarian.
Oh,
Right?
I'm Barbarian Goliath, who used to be a soldier, got kicked out of the army, and is now a bouncer, and then met up with these misfits and wanted to go adventuring.
What's he sound like?
Kind of sounds a little like Eeyore. He's got a little, little bit of a sadness to him.
A melancholy Goliath.
He's got a melancholy joy about him.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Daniel.
All right, guys. Hey, I'm Daniel Actor. I play Zordicus, the drow sorcerer hermit who's a psychopath. Well, he was a hermit, but he's been out and about for a while now, so I think he's
Hermit adjacent.
like blended in with the
Recovered.
people. He's kind of one of them. Everyone treats him normally. Don't ignore their faces. He, works for the Kraken, but also a dragon. Double agent, triple agent, quadruple agent.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see how
Yeah.
this all unfolds.
How many more? Yeah, that's right. So you've
Yeah.
got, you are a drow,
Yes.
but you've got a quest to
Tell
turn
the drow people into dragon fans.
Basically, yeah, that's
Yeah.
very good. And this Kraken you mentioned has placed an unholy mark upon you, essentially,
Yeah.
that lets you channel its power, but at a
can
cost.
Yeah.
It's exciting.
Fine by me.
And what's he sound like?
Oh, we don't know.
And Zordicus has a kind of a plot point
Yeah.
for Agalor's life, for
At some point
helping
I can-
clear his blindness.
Yeah. At some point, I can play a plot point on this dude's character. And
Probably
it's-
gonna wreak havoc.
It's not going to be good.
I
probably
had
not
forgotten
good.
about that,
Yep.
and I'm terrified.
Yes.
Gary, who are you?
Gary Soldati. Happy to have flown in that camera. I play Solon Stoneshield. He's a dwarven
Oh, yeah.
mystic. Yeah, that's who,
That's right.
who I play. Got married over the weekend, so that's exciting.
Congrats.
You got married over the weekend?
Yeah, bring a lot of depth to the table tonight. So excited to be here and really elevate the game.
Solon got married, or you got married?
Everybody got married.
Jeez.
Jesus
It's
Christ.
like Gary's mad about a fight none of us were a part of.
Gary had a dream where he got
Yeah.
to fight with us. He woke up like,
I'll show him at Crit Juice.
Those old bastards.
Yeah,
Solon Stoneshield, did you say he's a dwarf mystic? You did.
I did say that. Trying to bring back the Owl Bear Scouts.
Right.
Globally.
Trying to even remind us at the table what that is.
Are they the Owlbear Scouts? I thought they were the Stone Scouts.
Yeah, I thought that too.
That's a different. That's
That's a
a
different
that's a
one.
badge you can get. That's a badge
Oh,
within
okay.
the Owl Bear Scouts you can achieve. It's hard to, but
I would love to see an Owlbear Scout shirt.
can we edit this?
Okay, and there's a deep secret about your character which we have never touched on.
we've touched on it often. I just refuse to reveal it. But I feel like we've already told them 3 or 4 times.
No.
No.
No, I don't
we
think
have
we've
not
ever come
told
out.
them
No, dude.
anything. We've dropped hints, but
Yeah.
no one has even picked up on a hint.
All right.
No,
it's
very-
out there. It's on the streets.
And with a payoff this
Front
long,
Street.
it's got to be
Street,
great.
Front Street.
Okay, who's next?
I'm Tom.
How do you top that?
I know. Holy shit.
Act to follow.
I'll just try. I'm Tom. I play Matt.
Hey, you did it!
Did I? You tapped it. Woohoo! Mac Mumbles McGumtree. He's a rock gnome and a bard, and he's an old son of a bitch. He's 322 years young.
Yeah.
He usually sounds like this. Except he went. He recently was transformed into his heyday self, which has had varying vocal inflections. Intentionally.
Intentionally.
Intentionally. Yeah.
Okay. Great. Yeah.
Did I
That's
cover
all
it?
self-explanatory. You have a pet elephant?
Oh, sorry, Tipsy. Yes, who's my drinking buddy. She's a pink pygmy elephant, and she's a grand old gal.
She's a
just
blast.
the best.
She's a gas.
Yeah.
Jumpin' Jack Flash. Who's next?
I'm Matt Cook. I play Chancho Dreef, Lightfoot Halfling Assassin, raised in the wild by animals. Feral little guy, wielder of Rat Fang, a short sword that gives me the properties of a rat. I love cheese, and I get startled by cats.
That's a great
That's-
summary.
That's how you
Yeah.
introduce a
Trying to
character.
sing along. We only
I'd
have
swipe right.
30 minutes left.
Swipe right on that. Yes.
My name is Matt Buholtz. I play Roofer, the Wood Elf Roofer. He has an imp for a son and lots of rats. He recently went to the city where he opened up an LLC and formed Overhead Acquisitions, temporarily named.
Do we have cards for that yet?
No, I'm working on.
Let's not.
I designed the logo. It's on Roofer's Twitter. It's dope. I really like the logo because. No, I'll drop the slogan later.
Okay, we'll drop the slogan later. It is a good.
Good teaser.
We'll get into it. It's a good teaser. All right,
gotta
that's
come
back
back
to me.
still.
I'm David Crennan. I will be your DM for tonight. I will be your DM. Hopefully someday, America's DM. Working on that.
Why'd you downgrade?
Why-
I thought
why-
that
you
was
were-
our. We made
years
that
ago,
official
you were- did you
when
lose
we had
your
4
ranking?
listeners. We said that's what you were. Why are you not doing it anymore?
You gotta be. You can't claim the title of America's DM, right?
Yeah,
You
it's
gotta
it's
kill
called
all the
dibs.
other
What, did we not
DMs.
all grow up with dibs?
Dibs. No, no, you have to earn a title that grand, I feel. And I don't feel like I'm quite there yet, but when America's ready.
That
One
is why
second,
you
let me
fail.
check.
So tonight, we've
Just
got.
own it.
Okay. All right, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I am America's Dungeon Master.
Yeah! Hell yeah, you are.
No one can part the veils of reality but me.
Boom.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to point
Felt
out.
good.
So I did a little search right now on Twitter under the Twitter handle America's DM, and it apparently is already made by David Crennan. So I mean, don't. No, you can't call it, but like someone called it.
Dibs. Well, guys, come on. Dibs is real and it exists on
Real and binding. Done.
You got
Super
it.
minded.
Own it. Yeah.
Yeah, I do own it. I suppose I actually
There you
do
go.
own it.
And then when the DMs of all 7 continents join for the World DM Face-Off, we shall be there.
I'll be excited. So, we've got a fun game of Dungeons and Dragons tonight.
Woo.
Well, we don't know.
Coquettish. I'm going
Yeah.
for coquettish.
Oh,
Promising a lot.
just
And
a
I'm glad you're
foppish
here.
dandy.
A couple things right off the top. You, our wonderful chat. Hello, thank you for joining us. You're great. Hail, adventurers. You can influence the outcome of the game by tipping us. You can throw some bits, a couple bucks in our tip jar, and our awesome engineers will be telling you guys how to do that throughout the night, plus our moderators, who are extra awesome. You can give a little money, and that lets you influence the game by making us do a drink and a big cheers in your honor, or you can give us rerolls, which is always helpful. And then there are a level of cumulative tiers that you guys hit over the evening as our tips go up, including things like bringing back classic crit juice NPCs, giving them magic items, giving these guys magic items, making Roofer win the lottery, or you guys can even trigger a special bonus game where we'll all have to play members of the Stone Shield clan, all like Sullen's relatives.
You saw those
That's
names?
an incentive.
Muffin.
For them.
Yeah, did you hear these names?
No.
Oh, yeah. Man.
Yeah, that we have already established as canon some of your family members, or they established
Yeah.
as
2.5
canon.
hours where we all talk like this.
Murder.
And then we go, all right.
So that's what's out there for you guys.
You've done that.
Other things are we have some great drinking rules. Do we want to go down and break down our drinking rules?
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the-
Brian, go. Rapid
Sure.
fire. Bang, bang, bang.
We drink every time we roll initiative, crit or crit fail, use inspiration, or use a reroll.
Yes.
And when we do a reroll, we always forget that, but you guys have to drink.
Sure.
We're
Okay.
drinking
Yeah.
pretty
Okay.
consistently.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, you guys are good about it.
Yeah.
So those are the main drinking rules. We also generate some extra drinking rules by rolling a d6. We have all 6 of us at the table tonight. That is insane.
Great.
Gary, roll it.
So we all roll.
Gary.
D6, Gare.
Roll a
D6.
gear.
The
the
honorary
winning
member of
dice.
Crit Juice, Gary Soldati. Roll it up.
3.
Three.
Oh my god.
All right.
Ooh, Medea.
Oh my god.
Hallelujah.
So first one is from Alan Dunlea.
Oh,
Hey.
Alan.
Alan.
It's called Only 80s Kids Will Remember. Take a drink whenever someone makes an 80s pop culture reference.
From Keep Daniel
And
Quiet.
Stranger Things comes out tonight. How fun.
Second one.
80s references in that show? Do they rely on it heavily?
This one is
Got
from
him, Duffers.
William E. It's called Drunken Master. Anytime someone rolls a skill they're not proficient in, they can take a shot to be proficient for that roll.
Ooh.
A shot?
That's not happening.
A shot to be proficient.
Yeah.
That just gives you like a +3 at this level. Let's do, give you like an advantage plus proficiency.
Ooh.
If you take
Plus
that.
Advantage plus proficiency.
Plus
I like
proficiency,
that. So
yeah.
That's
To get you
beastie.
guys drinking.
That's
That's a little
awesome.
sweet.
William E. That's I hope that's okay with you. We're gonna
sweet
juice
ten-
it.
Tennessee honey shot.
Okay,
Oh,
this
yeah?
one you guys aren't gonna like.
We're not gonna like it.
You're not gonna like this.
Okay.
It's from The B Is Not a Typo.
Elephant walk.
Finish your drink now and just draw another drinking god rule.
Whoa.
Okay, do we have to do that one?
I don't know. That's your call.
Yeah, I
That's
think
what I rolled
Guys,
to.
do we have to do that one?
Finish it.
That's ugly.
Poor D. Daniel poured
This is a lot of bulleting.
Let's take it down by half. That's a full.
That
Yeah,
has
yeah.
hard alcohol in
That's-
it.
yeah.
Okay,
All
the
right, who's
equivalent
that
of
to?
Alright.
The B is not a typo?
Yeah, The B Is Not a Typo.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Dylan.
Brutal.
Holy.
This is your first time watching. This is kind of what we do.
And the B is a typo.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Yeah.
It's been.
Oh no.
Uh,
This is way too strong.
I watched
Getting
you make
stronger.
it.
I know. I thought
He
I
only
was
had so much
sipping.
soda, so he was like, I'm gonna sip on this.
that one is already good. I'm scrolling through.
Scrolling.
through.
So you guys can suggest your own drinking rules. Why don't we do this? Let's throw it to chat and have them. Whoever suggests the first pretty reasonable drinking rule in chat, we'll go ahead and use that for our.
Okay, yeah, new one. I'll go to latest. In 5 minutes, we'll check latest tweets. Use the hashtag CritJGods.
Do you want to do it in Twitter or do you want to do it in chat?
Everything else.
Oh, let's do it in chat. Yeah, do it in chat. You guys in chat, that's so much easier. Good call. Good
That's
call.
some good chat. So chat, if we'll take a look here, and
Yeah,
whoever
knock yourselves
submits
out.
some drinking rules, and in about 5 minutes, we'll choose one of your drinking rules, guys. Thank you.
You know what's super cruel is my mom sent 2 bags of Smarties to me because they're my favorite candy, and I can't have sugar because it's carbs.
That's cruel. That is cruel.
Those are the worst candies.
They're the best candies. Oh, Smarties! I used to eat like a box of these a night, like one of those big boxes.
I
Display
like
boxes.
Smarties, but I wouldn't put them as my favorite.
Oh, number
So
one.
you're wrong.
Wow.
They're like great when you've had too much candy, but you're like, I still want more. I'll eat Smarties, so I'm just sick of everything.
They're the mints you take before you go to the bad dentist.
Okay.
All right.
If you guys want to suggest your own crit success and crit fail rules, which we're going to get to, you can do that on our Twitter, which is @CritJuice, hashtag CritJ1 for the crit fails, CritJ20 for the crit successes. You can also do drinking god rules, but whatever. You guys get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that everything?
I think so. Look at that time. We did really well on starting.
Only a quarter of an hour.
No, that's faster than normal.
Well, we're getting better. All right, guys.
Where's your favorite candy?
I love it.
I would go.
How do you guys feel about Smarties? Let us know in chat.
I feel like they're above like candy corn and like Necco
Oh.
wafers.
Candy corns are made.
Oh,
That's
get out of
shit.
town.
Candy corn is great.
Candy corn is the
Thank
worst.
you.
It's wax.
Candy corn.
Candy corn sucks.
Wax,
so
wax
bad.
is great.
So
I'd
bad.
Candy
rather,
corn is
I'd
better.
rather have gotten like pennies at Halloween than
Yeah,
candy corn.
I'd rather suck on pennies than
Yes.
chew fucking candy corn.
Rather.
I agree with that.
But have you seen candy corn when it's actually laid out like it's supposed to? And it looks like corn.
Beautiful.
And you put it in
What?
Because the outside's yellow, so
Yeah.
if you form a ring and then you stack
That's
them
pretty
up,
cool.
it is like a thing
Corn
of
cob.
Well, now I have
Oh,
all the
that's
reason
fun.
I need to eat.
That's the only
a
reason.
corn
it's
And then
worth
what
of
you do is you
candy
take
corn.
glue and you put it all together and it tastes just as good.
Yeah, it tastes the same.
Tastes better actually. It's better
Candy
for
corn has an amazing texture, especially like the candy corn
You.
pumpkin.
Yeah, it's bad
stuff.
texture.
Do you know what texture
I don't
means? Like, you're a DM, you describe things very well. I don't think you know what texture
You're
is.
using that incorrectly.
All right, guys, I'm going to murder and drive your characters insane tonight.
I love it.
So
I
please,
have pet imp.
please allow me to part the veil of reality.
Whoa. Whoa.
Feel that breeze blowing on you from a realm which does not exist. The realm of imagination.
That doesn't exist.
Yeah, not in a material sense is what I meant. As you guys step forward, leaving the brightly lit room that we're in behind, we emerge through the darkness into a crowded tower room about 60 or so feet above a rocky promontory just outside of the castle of Greyhaven, the largest city in all of the Greenwald. This particular tower is a stronghold known simply as
Stronghold.
the turret.
Holden strong.
That's the Tolkien way of doing it.
Yeah.
Known simply as the turret, and
Tolkien.
the top level, the topmost level, is a war room around a large oaken table. Was gathered a group of the most important personages of the realm, which is now currently in full-on chaos of battle as your men, well, you guys anyway, fight your way against the bodyguards and soldiers who populate the tower. Why? Over,
Because they were mean.
that's right,
Yeah.
Over the flask.
the flask, the enchanted iron flask.
When we played 1 week away, I remember some of what we did the last time.
Yeah, me too.
This is the appeal.
Me too, and I wasn't here.
The
I don't.
enchanted iron flask, which the leaders of the realm, the merchant kings, the religious leaders, etc., are all reaching for with outstretched hand, going, "Give it to me! Hurry! It's too dangerous!" All eyes, all hands pointed towards you, Chancho,
Can't reach it.
where you lay, sprawled out on the ground. Did you slide between somebody's legs?
Usually.
Most likely. That's
I
a
thought, I
go-to.
thought you were holding it against.
Yeah, I have it again. I've got Rat Fang out.
Yes.
And the flask is against the princess's tummy.
The
Or
queen, actually,
yeah,
Queen
yeah.
Sophia, who is a tender age, and I think her age changes every time I say her age, but
Yeah,
she
you always
looks
creep
to
us
be.
out.
She always looks a bit older than she is.
Creepy.
No, she looks. She looks to be about
She looks super young.
9 or 10. She does. She's far too young for the station which she occupies. Standing just behind her, one of the sworn protectors of the realm and the queen, one of the knights of the spire, Lady Penelope, who we've encountered several times. She looks like she's kind of dressed like a musketeer style, not in heavy armor, but in kind of like
The
double
candy
it.
bar?
Yeah,
So
It is
that way. Just square.
rapier with the
Falls
basket
lot of
hilt
this
and the
nowadays.
big like broad-brimmed hat with white feather coming out of it. She is standing with her sword out, which she brings down swiftly towards Chancho's neck as you stand there proffering. Let's proffer that flask. Proffer that flask up to the queen.
Or have it like this. She's in front
She's
of me.
okay. So,
So
she's
she's in front of me.
standing.
Her head's here, and the flask is, and I'm like
That's
this.
right.
Tom, play the queen.
Actually, yeah. Come here, little queenie. Hi. Okay, like this. So it's like this.
What's
And you're the queen. Hi, bud. We're doing a podcast.
Absorb
So,
nothing
it's
of
like
what I
this.
said. This is what worries me.
This
Come
is
on.
what it was. This is what we ended last time, where I was like this,
Great.
and I'm like, you take it.
And the queen is looking down at it with her tiny child face, completely bedazzled and not sure what to do, as Lady Penelope raises her sword to strike, and the queen shouts out, "No!"
No.
And her eyes dart up towards Lady Penelope, and she says, "I trust him."
I trust him.
Lady Penelope freezes. You can see the mix of emotions play across her face. And then she says, "Very well, my queen. I hope you know what you're doing." And with that, she puts a hand on you and the queen, and we cut to a wide-angle shot of the tower as she holding you and the queen, Lady Penelope holding Chancho and the queen, leaps out of this window 80 feet above the ground, just as her hippogriff comes soaring around from the side of the tower,
The hippogriff.
snatching you guys from midair.
Oh, sorry.
and you guys go sailing up into the blue. Camera pans down to the dirt, the hard rock at the base of the tower, where Mac Mumbles is laying prone and unconscious.
Tracking shot, exterior, day. Can you tell we're in Los Angeles?
You had just been thrown out of the tower window after being stabbed 2 times in the chest by Hamid, Sir Hamid, one of the other knights of the tower.
Who's this guy?
He showed up last time.
He's a prick.
Yeah, I don't like him already.
Hamid. That's right. Huge, dark, black beard, which
name.
comes out. He's a Knight of the Spire. He must be one of the greatest warriors of the realm.
Where's the girl that was the Knight of the Spire? I liked her.
That was Lady Penelope.
That's the one who just threw him on the Hippocratic Oath.
Yeah, she's great.
She is. She seems to have sided with you for now. Her comrade, Sir Hamid, seems not to have, since he just stabbed you twice. Also laying on the ground next to you, a shriveled and diminutive, either very old human or full-grown gnome. A wizard with a robe on covered with stars and comets and moons, seemingly dead as well, until the runes on his robe flare, and he sits upright and hunches over Mac on the ground and starts placing his hands and going, "Hey, no!"
Don't touch me. I'm getting used to being awake again.
You think, in the fugue state that you occupy between life and death, roll a d20. You're basically,
dead.
you are,
Wait, I thought I was coming. Oh, I'm sorry.
you will.
Are we rolling to see if that comes out? of
Yes,
me in
roll
my
roll
sleep?
to see if you come awake.
No. 5.
What did you roll? So no, so you are still out at this point, and you slide actually a little bit closer to death, as you're bleeding out there on the ground. He goes, I must learn everything I can about. Well, he says, nearly falling down, everything I can about the flask, and he starts pawing all over your unconscious body. Okay. All of you guys are in the tower, except obviously Chancho and Mac. The rest of you guys are.
So I'm back.
You were in the, you came back, you met up with them in town and joined them as they went up to the
Nailed
tower, as well as Zordicus, as well as Solon, as well as Tipsy. We're all standing silently in the tower while everything happened last time. Of course. Retcon. Great. So,
Quietest group.
you guys have just seen Chancho, the Queen, and Lady Penelope leave the tower. You are going to follow suit. I want to go around the table and hear how each of you guys spectacularly exits this defended tower and hooks up with, well, basically you're going to exit right onto the ground where Mac is, and where even now we see the hippogriff with Chancho and the Queen, spiraling down to join him. Okay, you want to start, Brian?
Sure. Aguilar's been bashing heads and, taking aim. He's got one guy in a grapple.
And landfilling.
He's been landfilling. And
Hey, he's not going to remember it. Don't remind him.
Thanks, man.
I'm just trying to figure out what the fuck landfilling means.
I'm right near the door, and I'm gonna bust through the door with the guy I'm grappling and kind of
Sure.
human shield it all the way out.
Gotcha. So the
down the
door on the
stairs.
bottom floor. But so you top floor, grab a guy and human shield your way out. Bottom floor, door bangs open. Aguilar with another 2 guys clinging onto him, just powering his way out the door. Just hurling men off of him as he comes out.
Great.
Zordicus.
So Zordicus during this whole chaos in this tower or whatever has been kind of hiding, crept, watching. Sometimes he likes to see the chaos unfold, pretend he's doing it. He's puppet master.
Yes, my puppets.
But now as he sees them fly out the window and some of his buddies are moving outside, he just walks right out the front door.
No one even thinks to stop you.
Well, as they're getting close to him, he kind of does this weird pulse where it's not a full-on attack, but it just slows him down for a second, and they're hit with this wave of extreme fear, which makes sense because he's doing something he always liked to do, which is he's biting his lip hard and blood is just running down his chin.
Is this a spell that you have, or is this the Kraken's powers?
No,
emerging
these are
through?
spells I have.
Awesome.
Whoa! Oh my!
If that's a typo, too late.
Are these projections accurate?
Here, I wasn't going to interrupt a lot of stuff.
That's
Thank
amazing.
you.
Holy
That's
Grandma Casey.
Grandma
let
KZ.
that be an example to the rest of you.
Whose grandma is that?
Is that yours? Your
No,
mom was
no,
on?
no. Unless my mom took up a new name, but I don't know what KZ would stand for.
That's an amazing. That's a
Crazy
huge
Zed.
tip. Taking it up. So I believe that unlocks at least our first 2
Oh.
tiers as well.
Holy shit.
Dom, it looks like this needs to be rebooted, unfortunately.
What?
Or is
Oh,
it?
no.
Yeah, I've been trying to do it for the whole time. I don't know what I'm doing. We'll get right to what that awesome tip is. In
Thank
one
you so
second,
much.
guys.
That's
Grandmother
Thank you.
KZ.
That's a
That is
huge.
fantastic.
That goes on our roll of
Yeah.
of fame that we're
Yeah.
That's bonkers.
our
Oh, yeah.
honor honor
So,
roll.
yeah, so
That's
I'm working
amazing.
on rebooting the website. Some of you have been helping with some stuff. I appreciate that. And we're gonna list all the people who have donated like $50. Really appreciate it. That's insane, and you guys help pay for so much of what we do.
Yes.
Thank you.
And encourage us to be here every
Deeply
night.
appreciated.
Not every night.
Every night.
And some
You
subbies.
encourage us to be here. We can't do it, but you make us feel
So
great.
Zordicus comes walking out of that bottom
Yeah.
floor of the tower. Probably just trails of blood coming down, or at least a little bit, a dribble of blood.
Do it.
Mouth.
Oh.
Dogma 95.
It's more of like it gets, and then he takes his tongue so his teeth get red.
Oh. Are you
trying
baring
to
your
really-
teeth?
And he's
Smiling?
going- smiling. Big grins throughout.
Jesus.
Yeah, so yeah, people are just quailing back against the wall as untouched you exit
Yeah.
to the bottom floor. Solon.
Real quick, why was Mac stabbed? Why did that Knight of the Realm stab Mac? And is he still in the tower?
They made a move for the flask, and we didn't want to give it to them.
They
And then
demanded
so he
it.
said-
The pass.
Okay.
Because they all said individually that they were the only ones that were strong enough to wield it. You know what I mean? And we were
We've been
like,
wielding it for a
smelling
while.
that bullshit from
Nah.
far away.
Good call.
So he's still
Specifically,
up there?
specifically, also they fear the evil within it because it contains the actual Prince of Hell himself, Asmodeus.
Oh man, you mean the dude from Clay Fighters, Blue Suede Good?
Ooh, I loved Clay Fighters.
Was that an 80s reference? No, that's solidly a
No,
90s
no.
reference.
92.
Yep.
Maybe 93.
Clay Fighter 63 and a third.
So you would see if you would see Hamid, you have expressed an interest in him. He arrived flying through the window
Ichabod Clay.
on
Santa Claus.
on what seemed to be a flying carpet, essentially. Through the window, comes sliding into the room. You could see most of his upper torso ripped, just like one armored arm, you know, like a gladiator style, where you have like the shoulder plate and down the arm.
Very cool.
And then this massive
You didn't say that
beard
last
that
time.
kind of curls up with dark
I
black
would've let
hair.
them know.
You know, he's got his strong chocolatey skin, and he laughed as he arrived. With a ha 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 ha. And as he came sliding to a halt in the room on his carpet, it wrapped up around him, forming kind of a. he wears it like a sarong and kind of like a casual.
If that's so wrong, I don't want to be so right.
Hey, don't forget there are 200 ways you can wear that.
So that's what he was like, and he fights with like 2 gladiuses,
Okay.
basically, and he just sliced the hell out of Mac.
So I would like to grab Tipsy under one arm.
It's a giant.
Tipsy the pygmy elephant.
Yeah.
You're the same size. As it.
Oh no, you're definitely smaller. You're a dwarf. That
Yeah,
elephant
so
towers
I'm
over
holding
you.
her like a keg. Like I'm getting under, lifting her. I'm strong as shit. And then,
Like Atlas?
yeah, like Katniss. And then I'm running,
Katniss.
running. What?
Nothing, buddy. You're doing
Would you
good.
kindly?
And I'm gonna run towards the window. And is there a chance I could get my arm around the neck of this guy and jump out the window?
Not a chance.
Great. Well, yes.
You're
they
already
did.
holding an
You wanted
elephant.
to go out the window big, but that's cool. We'll
But
just go
you're
outside.
already carrying an elephant. You want to jump with an
How
elephant
big is
on
a
your
pygmy
back?
elephant?
How big is your
A
elephant?
boar size. That's
Oh.
really what we're
I was
using.
picturing.
Oh, I thought like.
elephant, but
I thought like 6 feet tall in my mind.
What?
Well, I
I
gotta
see-
change my character.
I saw it at like 4.5
4.5.
and like 350 pounds. Like,
Okay, 4.5 feet. That's
like
nice.
pretty beefy.
Yeah,
I
like
honestly like it either
Like the
way.
size of this
It's
table.
up to you. It's
Well,
your
Yeah,
your
let's cut
character.
to Tom.
So
Tom,
you're
what's
talking
your-
a boar. So a boar is like.
But a boar is then just have a fucking boar. But if you're gonna pick me up, then pick me up.
yeah, have Pete
Right.
again.
Right. No, I agree with you guys. No, it should be bigger than a boar. But
It
that's
should be
what
whatever
I
you want
a
it to
big
be.
boar.
Don't let us pull
In your
you.
head.
like a dire boar. Like
This
we're
is
talking
Like the one that the guy
awareness. So-
rides in The Hobbit.
I'm
No
sure.
one remembers.
Yeah.
I'm sure you mentioned.
No, I
it.
don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember the Hobbit menu at Denny's.
Yes,
Yeah.
I believe it was on that menu.
4 foot.
Solon.
300.
You do. You live in the.
How? 4'3".
Yeah, they're
Tom,
about.
Yeah,
you're
so-
saying,
so
you're
yes.
saying
Say, I'm gonna yell, Tipsy, meet me at the bottom.
What? No. We're going forward with your first thing, and I'm in fact changing my no to a yes. You absolutely go charging out that window, holding Tipsy after you
Great.
as the adrenaline surges. and you like deadlift this massive boar onto your dwarven back, broad shoulders, these dwarves.
Yeah.
And then free up an arm for just long enough to grab the stunned Sir Hamid. Probably not by his neck because
Okay,
you're
I'll
half
grab
his
him by
height.
his carpet.
Great.
Great.
And go jumping out of the balcony window.
President Trump.
Yeah, by his pubes.
It matches
They
the
used to
drapes.
call it his
Just,
carpet.
just like the president.
Aguilar and Zordicus
Topical.
are right next to the fallen Mac, and there's like a dark shadow, like in a cartoon, shows up over you guys as you look up and just see an elephant and an armored dwarf and a man come dropping towards you. However, Sir Hamid, as he's being pulled out, goes, "Unhand me, dwarf!" Twists away. You feel his
Chubby checkers.
carpet unraveling around him, and with a big fluttering of drapery, he's yanked out of your grip as he soars up, banking into the sky on, both feet planted on this carpet that flutters behind him.
As Orcus sees the shadow, he holds up a sign that just says, "Help."
That's when the
That might
elephant
be an
and dwarf
80s
hit you.
reference. I'm sure that happened in the 80s. Drink.
Yeah, why not?
All right, we better drink to that.
What is it?
Fair
What?
enough. What is
Avery,
the 80s?
Tex Avery, Jones Avery. What's his name?
Tex Avery.
Tex Avery. Guys,
Tex Avery, but Chuck Jones, I think, is who I was going for.
Oh.
I was just thinking like Wile E. Coyote.
That's
Well,
what
no,
I
that,
was
but
thinking.
Chuck, Chuck Jones did that. Right? I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. Don't need more money if I'm crazy.
Donate more money if I'm crazy.
Solon, can you explain how you wouldn't be just driven into the ground like a tent peg when carrying this elephant on your back as you fall 80 feet?
So the weight of the pig rotates. and
What's
lays
the
back.
core rule book say about pachyderm damage?
Well, you're gonna take it. You would take at least 8d6 damage, and then I would gotta add in at least another. How many hundreds of pounds do you think?
Oh, but-
Bestial form, so I'm going to pop my wings,
Okay.
and that's going to slow our descent.
Okay.
And I rolled a 16 for a strength check, plus...
Then you land on top of the ground, and Tipsy's like, "Let's not do that again."
Yeah, so it's a 20 strength check.
Great. I think that's exactly what happens. You
Go.
hit the ground with this massive boom. Your wings throw out this big plume of smoke, dust, I guess. Yeah, and Tipsy's like backs away from you slowly.
Great. That's fair.
I'm gonna jump over to Roofer.
All right, so Rufa's here now, and so I'm also going to make my way to the window, but I'm going to try and launch myself out even further than everyone else because I see the people go out before me, and I'm like, I do not want to land on that. So my goal is to run and jump as far as possible out. I'm actually going to try. Can I see? Sorry, Hamid.
Hamid. Sir Hamid.
Sir Hamid, as he darts off on his
Flying carpet.
flying carpet, I'm going to try and land on that same carpet. Because we're all within 6 seconds.
Yeah, fair enough. That sounds good.
So my goal is to use my acrobatics to then land upon said carpet.
Okay.
And possibly, yeah, that.
Because he,
Yeah. Can we
He
get a
would've-
close up of Daniel as he reenacts?
he would have fallen further
no,
as he's running and jumping. So
Yes.
as he's coming up, he's got to hit him at the right parabola.
this works for me. This works for me.
That's science. That's math.
You manage to
good.
land your flying leap out the balcony window onto the flying carpet next to Sir Hamid, who goes, "Hooked!"
And so I've just come back from the city. So where I've
Uh-huh.
opened my LLC, Overhead Acquisitions, and I say, "Excuse me, sir, but would you happen to have need of some adventurers? Because here we are, Overhead Acquisitions. Now, whether you need something over your head or you're in over it, we're here for you.
Or if you're in over your head.
Yeah, or if you're in over it.
Nice.
Yeah, right?
Okay.
Right,
The
right,
one
right.
who's in over his head here is you. Barrel roll, please.
And then he's like,
Slippy!
he can show him a whole new world.
Oh.
Sir Hamid suddenly does a tight barrel roll in the sky that he was ready for, that you were not.
So dex check?
What are you trying to do? Are you trying to stay clinging on to this guy?
I'd try to grab him because I was reaching out to give him a card.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see here.
Steal a boo. Wait, where's it? Where's he on with it?
I think you probably get shaken.
Hey.
It's going to be almost impossible to stay on
you're
this guy's
fucking
flying
kidding me.
carpet.
Almost impossible, you say.
Okay, if you roll a natural 20, stay on.
Whoa, big naturals.
One!
You shouldn't have moved
One
it there.
facet away.
One facet away, yes.
So it
Pretty
counts.
close, really. So Unfortunately, you do land safely on the ground, and you did manage to tuck your business card into his
Oh, good.
Belt.
That way he remembers.
as you were going down. But you land neatly on the ground like a skilled roofer or monk would do.
or roofer.
Yeah. And
Or an adventurer.
you guys are all together on the ground, roughly surrounding Mac, who's on the ground. Who
That's
is?
where we'll pick it up next week.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks
great.
so much, guys.
The wizard is crouched down next to Mac, who yanks hairs from your head, just like 5 or 6 hairs. Just, "Gah!" That wakes you up.
Hey!
There you go.
Ow! No! Ow!
You hadn't heard the last of the Alabaster Academy? We'll stop your evil yet.
Give me my hair back, you old bastard!
Come and get it, Zimdao Pararian!
As he waves his hands in a mystical fashion, then stumbles, and then falls slightly backwards as space folds around him. He basically just suddenly reduces in size to a little speck, like a line that reduces into a speck, and zip,
Like an old
Vanishes.
TV turning off.
yeah, it's like an old TV turning off. Zip, he's just gone.
Max says, again?
Tipsy looks at you and gives you a big
Yeah.
That leaves your group just outside of the tower as Lady Penelope on her hippogriff comes landing next to you guys with Chancho. And I'm going to tell you what happens next after I get to the awesome stuff that has been loaded up here.
We added another person,
right.
too.
Yeah, see? That crazy.
Estelle Castillo.
Castillo.
Thank you for the donation.
We got a couple here. So we have Farsath gives us, that was a resub.
Oh, for sub, yeah.
Yeah, so awesome. That's used to be Sir Farsath, but Farsath gives
God,
me
united.
a reroll. A reroll for me.
Bad use of a sub, I'm just saying.
No, that's a great use. He understands that it's more fun when I have the rerolls. Estelle Castillo gives 1 reroll to Gary.
Yeah.
Someone gently hand this to the old man.
SD Castillo. That's Susie Castillo, former Miss America and MTV VJ, right?
Oh my God! Well, thank you so much for the tips. And if not,
90s reference.
should have been. Also, gives a reroll to you.
Woo! What?
Also, gives a reroll to me.
Can you guys confirm this bullshit?
All right.
Basic. Was
Is that what's true? Is that good, or is he cheating? I don't like people who cheat.
And last, I have a giant pile of rerolls here. This comes from Grandma.
Come on, Grandma! Big money, no whammies, Grandma!
Grandma, you spoil us.
Save me.
No whammies, no whammies, no whammies.
3 rerolls to everyone.
Whoa!
You want to pass these on down?
Pass him on?
You get a reroll,
wow.
and you get a reroll, and you get a reroll.
Wait, how's this work? Oh,
Oh, a reroll. Oh my gosh, I don't have nearly enough.
So you take those 3, I'll take these 3.
Engineering, does that include
There you go.
me?
there you go.
No.
No.
I'm in everyone.
They're saying no.
How, wait.
Do you
I
have
gotta
some?
watch what
I
Quick's
got my
doing.
3.
You got your 3?
We all got our 3 on this
yeah,
side.
Oh, all right.
From Tom
They're
Miller.
good. We're good.
Tom, what do you? What
Just making sure we didn't keep handing it
Okay.
to Cook.
When you give me bullshit,
Yeah.
you give me different ones.
Still using
I man,
Reroll.
you want, I should go through and.
No, I'm just saying you gave me different ones, so don't give me bullshit later.
Okay, fair
You're the
enough.
cheater, not me.
That's all right, my
Rerolls.
bad.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That has to unlock some stuff, right?
For sure. So that unlocks a shot. We'll have to take a shot.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Well, we have
Let me
to.
have that bullet, baby.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
I'll get the little.
That's the one
Our
we-
short one, God roll too.
Thank you.
Well, we've got them right here. It also
Okay, great.
unlocks a new Drinking God rule, so I'm going to choose
Oh, so
2.
then we're short 2. We're short
Yeah,
2.
and I have a list here of some pretty good
Oh,
ones.
good.
Okay, so I'm going to do the first one I see is XX Lens XX. Good
Who
name.
recently subbed.
Oh, wow! Thank you for that. That's
Oh.
awesome. Well, Lens XX Lens XX. Roll Snake Eyes. Take a drink. So Snake Eyes is normally 2 1s, right?
Yeah.
Let's just make that roll a 1. Take a drink. We already do that.
We already
right?
do that.
Take 2 drinks.
But how about a 1 on the damage?
How about just a
Okay, any one.
Any one, even
what
if it's
you
on
roll
damage?
a 1?
Yeah, or a skill check.
I'm gonna change it up a little bit.
Sure,
Oh,
sir.
okay.
You roll a 1, then you gotta roll another d20. If that's another one, it's a shot. You already do a drink,
That's
but it's
elevated.
So if you no, that's gonna be
Roll-
too much rolling though. Let's do. If you roll a 1 on any die,
like,
you
so
have to take
that
a
I
drink.
came back.
1 on any die is a drink.
Is there
A 1 on any die, okay?
I got 2 back here.
There's 2.
Oh yeah, we got. There's actually 4 more just inside. If
Oh,
you can reach
where I
them.
can't see.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
So, any one on the dice. Does that mean like
Is
if you
that
get
tequila
like
still out there?
if you get 3 ones on
Anyone
damage?
want
Didn't we
bullet?
put it
I
in
will
the
take
fridge?
whiskey
I would
over
love
tequila.
bullet if it's up for
It is. It is. I brought it for you guys.
Fuck yes.
Can we get a close up
yeah.
of Gare when we
David.
do this?
Oh,
Because now
yeah,
he's at
hell
the
yeah.
If you
table.
roll 3 ones on damage, is that 3 sips?
no, I think that's one.
Per
sip.
per one roll.
No, maybe it would be 3.
Yeah, it would be every one on a die is a
Everyone
drink,
on a
right?
die is a
Okay,
drink.
yeah, I think that makes it a little.
There's that beautiful.
Every one on a dice.
Go!
A 12.
No.
No. Like
Oh,
a
okay.
like a 1-1.
Oh,
But
I
if
like
you
the way
roll
you think
three-
though.
If
I
you
need a
roll
little
roll
guy.
3d6 and they all come up ones, you have
Otherwise,
to drink
it's gonna
it.
get
Pass
real
these
loony.
down.
For
We'll
each
need.
one.
Oh, there we go. More. All right.
If anyone wants
Yeah,
something
that's
other
it.
than
This is
Great,
whiskey.
let's fucking do it.
We just need one more,
Let's
right?
go to the dark
Yeah.
side.
Yep.
Shall we?
I've got one more drinking rule for everybody.
Oh my god.
This,
This I like.
Oh yeah, yeah,
This-
sorry.
This I like.
Maddie.
Horatio 78A.
Horatio.
Get on up.
drinking thing.
He said, whenever you have to get up from your chair to use the restroom or go take a break, you got to drink before you leave. Drink when you get back.
Cool.
Oh, that's a good one.
Drink in, drink out.
Fair.
Drink in, drink out.
I don't know. We should do
and
that.
Blood
Great
in,
name.
it's like blood in, blood out, right?
And just a reminder, Horatio is also Kyle Gould, who does our wiki.
Oh,
Check out the Crit Wiki.
Ellie
Yeah,
Goldson.
That's
Always.
the only way I know what's going on in this game.
Yeah.
Control F, Roofer, before every game I play, so that I remember what I did the previous.
But you guys all do that,
Oh,
right?
I'm gonna
Yeah.
use that to my
No.
It
advantage.
works really well.
What's a wiki?
I don't know
If
how
it's
to use
something that
Control F.
Julian Assange does.
All right, guys.
Oh, okay. You putting this up on?
Critches was cool, and then it got
Alright, here we go.
really hyper political.
Ready?
All right, Tommy, get in.
Salud.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Put that beautiful shot on Gary. Can we get
Hey,
in close?
This one's for Grandma.
Grandma Casey.
Yeah,
Thank
Grandma.
you.
Cheers.
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 Cheers. Yeah,
Grandma.
Cheers all
cheers,
around.
cheers,
If I
cheers.
can't reach you, cheers.
Cheers.
Lord.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
One word, Gary.
Ain't a thing.
That's one word. That's
3 words.
Ain't a thing or
Ain't a
He said it like one word, though. That was okay.
Gary is all of us.
Ain't a thing.
Yeah.
Ain't
Gary's
a
the
thing.
audience.
As he quivers on the last word.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
We have
Thank
here are
you.
3 unlocked as well.
Oh, my god.
Man, now we got a game!
Yeah.
Remember those peaks.
I apologize now.
Dom, do you want to put in just a
I'd live
classic
for the peaks.
crit juice NPC comes back for the
that up on-
250?
Do we wanna-
Thank you. You're so smart.
Clear the shots.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, hold it. You might need him
yeah.
again.
We may.
Well,
Just put it by your wall.
As you guys finish taking your shots, Lady Penelope turns back around to all of you,
wanna get up, I'll
just
kiss
removing a silent golden whistle from her lips. She was clearly blowing into it. You couldn't hear a thing. She turns back to you and goes, taking off her broad-brimmed hat, and this like short kind of pixie cut of golden curls falls down around her ears.
You and Pixie.
The table's slanting now.
Pixie cut is just a haircut.
Dark
That's
pixie
the
cut.
Dark pixie cut, got it.
Dark pixie cut is when it's a pixie cut and you can reveal the tattoo underneath.
The roots.
David, this is what I meant by screwed in my tweet today.
Yeah. Just you wait. Just wait, David. Wait till they get him to the tower.
Yeah.
She turns towards you all and goes, I hope you know what you're doing
We don't.
Penelope, my dear, I don't know a damn thing.
because the queen thinks you do. She says, turning to the child who goes, she's holding the flask
The
in her
10-year-old
tiny
child.
little hands. Yes.
Trust us.
This is a ship of fools.
I do, I trust you, says this little girl. But I can't. You keep it safe and destroy it if you can. Lady
Then-
Penelope, which of you will take this and keep it safe? Keep it safe from the forces that would abuse it.
Forces.
Is Mac awake? He's not.
Yes, you're awake.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
woke
yeah,
up
hold
and
your
they
hair,
yanked the
remember?
hairs out of your head
Oh,
and you
right,
disappeared.
right.
And then you said, what, this again?
Yeah, who's best equipped to be holding?
The queen is holding it out there. Please, for the good of everyone in the Greenwald. You must destroy it.
Mac slide's pretty loyal. You'd probably drink it.
Mac goes,
say land
I've held it before.
I'll do it, and then walks in the opposite direction.
Yeah.
So to show how clearly disoriented he is at this moment.
I think it's either I go, I'll carry it, or a big man, or
I mean, he's the
don't
biggest.
know you.
You guys have seen.
I'm not.
Those of you guys who were here
I'm not reliable.
2 sessions ago saw that Aguilar basically the flask can just be like, "Open me," and you go, "Okay."
Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
I've held it before.
I remember now.
Zordicus has.
I've held it.
I will say, okay, so who has opened it before? Aguilar, you've opened it before, and Mac, you've opened it before.
Yeah.
You guys do feel like a
we
tug
want to.
on your heart that
Yes.
you would like to.
Who
maybe
has
it would be
impulse
safe with you.
control in-
I have
in the
none,
group?
so I'm
Swordicus.
like,
Aguilar gets it then.
I'm like,
Or
I
take
said
it.
I
Mighty-
would take it
Zordicus
too.
grab it.
yeah, you can grab it from me.
Yeah.
I'll
before I
take
get
it.
As you do, you just feel inadvertently, almost surprisingly, like a rise of anger as Zordicus snatches the flask
Wait,
away
should the
from
3
you.
of them roll and see who grabs it?
Who else is
Okay,
grabbing
I-
it?
Chancho's
Chancho's
With your little
right.
fast
Or two.
hands?
Yeah,
I'm fine with a roll.
All right, roll
off. Let's
d20.
roll.
Roll d20s.
What are we? Are we
It's
at
a
it?
roll
I
off.
roll.
Oh, you got to drink.
It's a
Sipsies.
1.
So you got to drink.
But I'm a halfling. Can I re-roll that?
Yep, you still have to
But you
drink
still
it.
gotta drink it.
Alright.
Oh, you do get to re-roll it because you're a halfling. Oh my god.
You better bring it though, baby.
He brought it. That was a 5.
It's been brought in.
18.
11. So
18
it
Aguilar.
goes to the middle roll. Fuck. Never played like that.
Aguilar's mighty hands close around it before you
boy.
guys can get it.
That's
And you
fine.
go, yes, this will feel safe on me.
And he puts it by his junk.
Right down into the
will be
loincloth.
mine soon enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where he keeps it.
Zordicus
Lady
goes-
Penelope sheathes her sword. You remember what the mage said? High wizard stumbles. There are 3 towers, and if the flask is dipped into the pool that resides at the base of each of those 3 towers, it should be destroyed. Well, that's what the myth says anyway. There's only one tower that I can think of when they say the 3 towers of the Greenwald. I don't know what the other 2 would be, but the Grey Tower, here, she says,
Fighting back.
thrusting her finger upon the map.
say it?
Very good, Roofer. Yes, Roofer, that's right, she says.
Right. Nailed
Producing
it.
a map. Actually, one of you guys have this map on your character.
Yeah.
You guys got it off of Marm, the map maker.
Pretty sure that.
Put a corner down.
I think
for
I
him.
had that.
Roofer, then you take out the map.
Yeah,
and
that's
she-
how I knew it was a great tower.
Yeah, so that's when you take out the map. Lady Penelope points. We're here, of
Bless you.
course, in Greyhaven.
Of course.
Is this visible on the overhead?
In Greyhaven.
We're here in Greyhaven. Where's the Grey Tower? Here.
Here.
Several
We're
hundred
on that
miles.
island.
This is like a Ouija
No,
board
yeah.
for me.
You're in here.
Just move until
You
David
travel
says
from here to
stop.
here. Thank you. Greyhaven here, the capital of the Greenwald, essentially, as far as I'm concerned. The Grey Tower.
Were we just there?
You were there.
Oh, so we're close.
Yeah.
We were so close
Not that.
before.
Several hundred miles of travel. That's if we could cross the Kraken Bay, but obviously the Kraken has awoken.
I'll be fine with him. I can get us across safely.
That's the talk of a madman.
It's the talk of the cool guy.
Fortunately, I have a quicker way for us to travel. This is a sacred oath that was imbued and entrusted with me, but I see that the hippogriffs still hear my bidding. And as you guys look up, looking where Penelope looks up as she tucks away that little golden whistle, and sailing out of the clear blue sky, little black dots that as they get closer and closer, you can see 6 hippogriffs
Oh
come
shit.
soaring down and come landing majestically like horses with wings that have the heads of eagles
Yeah, baby.
and the claws of eagles in their forefront. Come landing majestically before each of you. Wild hippogriffs, they serve my call. It is one of my blessings.
Can Zordicus try to like pickpocket that whistle?
Yeah, you definitely can. Might blow everything up. Might
Yeah,
blow
could I
everything
try
up
to
right now.
Could I try to get on one while he's trying to? Do
Yeah,
that?
what color is the plumage and what color is the horse part and what color is the bird of prey part for your hippogriff?
How many hippogriffs
Purple
are
and
there?
gray.
One for each of you, plus hers.
Oh,
Purple and gray.
good colors.
Oh my god.
Purple and gray,
yeah.
which the horse is purple and gray?
The horse is gray and the plumage is purple.
Wicked. Yeah. That's our most 80s hippogriff.
Drink.
Oh fuck.
That's not a real 80s reference, that's just
It
saying
is
80s.
to Never-Ending Story when the hippogriff. But here's what Zordicus is gonna try to do. He's gonna go up to Penelope. He doesn't want to necessarily take it. He just wants to see it up close, to see like the design of it.
As you get closer, you do see that. So there's a very fine golden chain that comes off the edge of it, which seems to be sewn. The other end is sewn into a vest pocket on her doublet. You can just see that that's obviously something you would have to remove her clothing in order to. Oh God,
Oh, ain't no
You-
problem with
give you
that.
ideas. Yeah,
You get her to drop all her clothes.
Yeah,
yeah, but
I've
it's,
got
it's
high charisma, baby.
but as you look
really
at it,
high. You would not expect that.
oh no. As you look at it, you
my
can see
God.
it looks like a perfectly ordinary.
It's like,
Yeah, Ted Bundy over
yeah,
here.
Looks like a very small dog whistle made out of
David
solid
Bowie.
gold. But other than that,
great.
not exception.
Okay, cool. I just
This was entrusted to me. It is my blessing and what has
Makes sense.
given me access to the Knights of the Spire. But that's neither here nor there. Are you ready to ride up?
can we all describe our?
I'm already on.
Yes, hippogriffs.
excited.
Yeah,
So we got gray, purple.
Yeah.
What's that one else got?
hippogriff.
What are we describing? The different color of the
The make of the horse and the fur.
Yeah, and
Oh,
keep in
gotcha,
mind,
gotcha.
and the yes.
So my eagle is gold and the horse is green. I'm going LA Valiant.
That's your Overwatch team, or
My
our Overwatch
Yeah.
team.
Well, you could be
I
LA
missed everything. I'm
Gladiators.
trying
We
to
don't know their
edit this
colors
video.
yet. I'm assuming
Gary
they're
taking
announcing
a shot in
tomorrow.
slow motion.
Yeah.
Hippogriffs
So
look like
what's
this.
the horse part and
Okay.
what's the eagle part?
Oh, color-wise?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Pick it.
Could be any bird of prey. Yours doesn't have to look like an eagle.
Oh, can I pick a kite then? Or like an osprey?
Yeah, osprey totally.
Dope.
Golden osprey with the green furred horse.
Now I get
Yeah.
off mine and try to look for a different.
No,
bird of
you're
prey.
too on
Who's
it.
getting? Well, you're still trying to get on yours. I
Right.
think, dwarf.
Mine's
I'm flying.
the bird part of mine is like a falcon,
Yeah.
like a real serious falcon, and the
Damn it.
colors are like autumn leaves, so it's like orange and red and gold and brown, and it's all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then the back end, the horse end is green, like Kelly green.
Okay, so your horse matches Rufus' horse a little bit. Mac.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, the bird part is
You're in control of this
A
situation.
totally. The bird is gold and the horse part is pink.
Yes.
Love it.
Zorticus.
So the bird is like a red-tailed hawk
Nice.
based on Tobias from Animorphs.
No, that's
I
a
love
90s
Animorphs.
reference, a
It's a
solid
nice-
90s.
Yeah, no, I love
We got to
Animorphs.
twist this to a 90s
I
reference. next time.
finally finished the series. Talk to me, chat. We're good. And the horse is like just like a real strong like Clydesdale,
Oh, wow.
but it's clear. So you see its bones and its
Translucent?
muscles and its heart beating.
Oh, the weird horse came.
Yeah, yeah. It did.
The weird horse game.
Maybe it's a
She's
normal horse.
surprised.
The
Yeah,
Weird
she's like,
Horse
I-
Came is
That's
also
not
the
true.
name of my first novel.
Yeah.
Yeah, the weird horse game.
And also a porn you don't want to see.
yeah. Like
I watched.
I didn't mean to type that. I didn't mean to type
Find
that.
that weird
It's
horse.
very Mr.
But that
Hands.
means there's like also other horses.
Yeah, Mr. Hands.
But only the weird horse.
Everybody out there right now, go to Google and type "weird horse came" into chat. and
I
we'll-
feel like it'll be very
Nah,
much
we
like
can
Mr.
stop.
Hands.
No.
that can't result in anything.
Anyways,
That'll be
clear.
our own little
so you
like.
can
We
see
can't
its
show our
muscles. You
nipples,
can,
but let's talk
so
about
Zordicus
horses.
can make sure everything is working and functioning well.
That's a truly bizarre horse.
Yeah.
Aguilar.
a
Aguilar's horse
clock.
is the
God.
faces or the bird part's a crow, like midnight
Yeah.
black crow, and then the body is a really dark like burgundy horse.
Great. So now all the hippogriffs die.
I like it. Right, and then so as you guys are mounting up on each of yours, remember you'll have to name your hippogriff as well if you want it to obey you. Yes, Mac.
How does it work with Tipsy? So it's like double scoop. It's like
It's gonna get you. It's already flexing its claws.
it's getting ready for me and Tipsy.
You're gonna get on the back.
Of Tipsy, and then
Tipsy,
she gets on the back of the
It grabs Tipsy.
It's like a
It's going
bunk bed
to.
on
It's
it.
going to grab this oversized boar, this elephant, and flap extra hard and lift it up off the
Wow.
ground. You could ride it if you wanted.
There's a tip gonna be involved in this.
Yeah.
Just the tip.
If he had money, he would do it.
Lady Penelope gets on her hippogriff, which of course has the head of a peregrine falcon and a palomino horse body, and leaps up onto the back of hers, and goes, "Follow me! Ready, everyone? Sha!" And together their wings beat in unison as you guys soar off into the sky, just as the remainder of the castle's troops come running across that stone bridge to catch you guys, and you go soaring away.
What's Magic Carpet doing? Is he staying there?
He's done. He's
done.
out.
He's gone.
Yeah. He's obsessed.
He's going to
He
jail.
stabbed you.
He probably-
There's no
He
consequence.
probably
That's
ended
what I
up.
thought.
Don't live in the past.
Great. I
He
appreciate
probably ended up crash landing on the top of the turret
Okay.
after having to, in order to shake off Roofer. He probably had to do all sorts of out of control flips.
Jafar showed up.
So he's standing up and shaking himself off as you guys fly away, and he just crosses his hands and goes, "Lord Captain Barcroft will hear about this, Penelope!" That's all you hear as you
So
guys
we
sail
just hear,
off. That's about it. You guys go sailing up where the air is icy cold. You hundreds of feet above the ground, 1,000 feet or more, thousands of feet until, well, it's probably not this small, but you know the green fields recede until they become tiny, and carts look just like little bugs being pulled along the ground, and there's clouds not that far overhead, and the rhythmic beating of the wings of your hippogriffs
Except the weird
fill your
one.
ear.
I know exactly what's happening with the weird ones. You guys, your hippogriffs might have a heart attack at any point. I'm like, we good. I see the energy. I see the flow.
My hippogriff's part osprey, part sawhorse.
Nice. Ooh, jigsaw.
Roofing.
Roofing reference.
Yeah.
We get that.
Or would be a
Fine.
Charlie horse.
Chip camera, please.
Lady Penelope
Yeah.
in the lead. You guys probably formed sort of a V formation as well as you can.
One of the horses is part Charlie horse from Sherry Lewis's.
This is a
Lamb
song that
chop.
never ends. Yeah.
The back horse is like, I'm Charlie horse.
I'm glad to hear you're in high spirits.
That's probably an idiot.
Shouts Lady Penelope. Yeah, that's definitely an 80s reference.
Oh,
God damn it.
you're welcome.
She goes, I hope you're familiar with the Grey Tower. It's one of the lawless regions of the Greenwald. Of course, because of all the, the curse.
It's kind of a gray area.
Yeah, you could say that. You could say that. The undead haunt that land. They choke the fields. In the Grey Tower, they say...
What? Max in the back.
Yeah, and the poor thing's sweating, trying to carry them.
They're playing.
Tipsy.
They're playing.
Hold on, we're catching up.
It's
They're
frothing
playing like,
up.
They're playing like telephone, and it kind of gets changed ever so slightly
Yeah.
as it gets back to Mac.
We got a curse. I heard about a curse.
Which is like exponentially more confusing for Matt.
Yeah,
It's like he can go right to the source and get it wrong.
Mac is like, it's a flawless region where the unread rise up. Get him some books.
They say the Grey Tower is the reason for the curse, but everyone who goes inside either vanishes or emerges insane.
So I'm just fine.
If you're seeking to find this magic pool, it'll be in the lowest levels. It is not an easy oath you made to the Queen to try and destroy this. By the way, they left the Queen. She's not with you guys. She stayed behind. It's not an
I
easy
think
oath you
so.
made. And I hope you understand if I cannot come all the way with you, I must return with the dragon fire to the spire and relight the beacon.
Did we give her the dragonfire?
Yes, that happened last time.
Because I had it, so someone must have.
Yeah, you very politely handed it to Aguilar, who gave it to her.
That doesn't like me at all.
Oh, I
It
gave
was
her the
weird.
fake dragonfire.
But you kind of grabbed his underarm as you. It was like a real. It
That
was
sounds
very
right. Yeah,
strange.
There's the Great Tower now. I can go no further. Good luck upon your quest.
Thanks so much. I heard half of it.
Thanks.
She like
Don't
mouths
leave.
something you can't hear, and then like,
Okay.
smiles and nods and like soars off as your hippogriffs, seemingly of their own volition, take you down to land. As you guys get closer and closer, no green fields here. Blighted, dead dirt fields, overgrown with like old wheat stalks that stick out from tumbled down stone walls that used to be farms. As far as you can see, just miles, dozens of miles all around. Beyond like a certain distance, it seems like it returns to normal woods and everything like that. But at the heart of this blighted territory is this looming gray tower, just matte gray stone against the matte gray sky. Yes.
So while Zordicus was riding on his hippogriff named Axum,
Axum the hippogriff.
he used his friend charm spell on the creature,
Ooh.
and he, while all this stuff was being said. He kind of heard it, but he was just talking back and forth with it, and he figured out the whistle pitch he needed to do
Oh yeah.
to call upon him.
Oh yeah. Cool. Animal charm. I believe that would work on a hippogriff, but okay. Sounds good for now. It's a monstrosity. Okay, that'd probably be difficult to work because it's not strictly a normal animal. It's like
Yeah.
a magical animal, so there'll be some degree of difficulty when you're trying to do that. But
Fine by me.
totally, you're working
Yeah.
it out. You're
Yeah.
sussing it out. You
So I
guys,
needed to look at that whistle to get an idea of the contours of how it is to get the right pitches.
I like that. All right, so I will say this then: to just try and whistle it would be very difficult. But you might need to carve yourself one, or have someone cast one, or something like make one out of metal. Then you would be better off. But you did get a good look at it.
Yeah.
Awesome. You are starting to figure it out. The rest of you guys all together, you alight upon this gray land around the gray tower on the dead, dry dirt. Buildings like old stone farmhouses, stone crofting houses have tumbled down into the dirt and have moldered over, and mushrooms and mold grow on everything. And these stones kind of stick jaggedly out of the earth like tombstones, as if this entire land around you is a graveyard. And it is dead, and it is still, it is quiet, and the tower looms above you,
If some fucking ghosts come out, I'm gonna be shocked.
rising to a peak overhead.
Or some
Like,
skeletons.
I'll lose it. I'll be like,
or goons.
what?
It better not be any ghosts.
You guys land.
Specters.
The tower is, as I said, it's all stone. There are windows of different shapes and sizes over the outside of it. And it seems to rise into the sky maybe 100 feet or so. And it kind of rises up to a point like a big cone almost. It's very unusual. Very similar to what we see here.
Is it like the Washington Monument?
No, well,
Or is it more teepee?
more teepee.
Oh, cool. So it's like the pyramids meet the Washington Monument,
Yes.
and they're
Meld
made of
those.
that thing is made of stone.
Are there any shields? Are there any
Gary, stone.
stone?
Gary, stone. He's trying to help you.
I'd like to
Oliver
I'd like to
Stone.
do.
Sharon Stone.
The only entrance on the first floor seems to be a large,
Shield.
solid wooden door. It has somewhat of a shield-like shape.
Solid.
Gary, this is your time to shine. It's been 40 years.
Get ready, get ready.
I'm just doing circles.
You're
on my
great,
hippogriff
you're
wherever.
great.
It's
You're
nice.
ready for this.
What's your hippogriff's name?
Oh!
Tandy.
Tandy!
Are you watching Last Man on Earth?
No.
That's even
I
better
watched
that he came up with the
stopped.
I watched the
Tandy.
first 2 episodes.
Oh, you gotta go a little past that.
Okay.
It kicks.
It's
Okay.
good.
Stop.
It's good.
We'll talk.
I love it.
Eventually
did
Tandy bucks Solon off, and you land on the ground with everybody else.
Wait. Okay.
The
That's
hippogriffs,
hurtful.
as you guys stand there on the ground, once you guys get off, the hippogriffs kind of shift a little bit and then leap and fly back off into the sky.
Not before Axum and I have some serious eye contact. He knows what's up.
He can look.
Because he's the weird hippogriff. But he's with
Oh,
the
yeah.
weird dude. So we've connected very strong.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
You do
I
have
can-
yes, you've connected with weird person to weird person.
Yeah.
Like
My
How do you do that? I say something. He's like, no. You're like, but we're weird. He's like,
He
yes.
stands behind it. He supports himself.
Yeah.
I want to
Take the
support
note.
myself through encouragement, David.
Right there, little.
Oh, if
little-
you want to do
little
encouragement,
shakiness
how about we hear a poem?
You guys haven't earned a poem yet.
That's
so-
fine.
It's not ready. It's not ready.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm just saying, chat wants to hear a poem.
I got plenty.
I want to hear.
Yeah,
I want to
they
hear a
gotta-
damn poem.
They gotta.
You
If
know
wanna hear a
Gary
poem.
has poems.
Gary,
Old
give us 3 lines on stones.
Okay.
I could whenever
Gannis-
you feel ready. I don't want to
Gannis
force you.
Dungeon.
Once we kill something, I'll read a poem in victory.
That sounds
Okay,
great.
roll. Make him poem.
So
Make him poem.
the only entrance on this bottom floor seems to be a solid wooden wall. I mean, solid wooden door, like a dozen or so black rivets.
Man, throwback.
I did it last.
A dozen or so black iron rivets stick through at equidistance, and just in the center of the door is an old metal lock. I mean, knocker.
Knocker, yeah, baby.
Old metal knocker in the center of the door with like a snarling lion's face holding this ring in its mouth.
I'm gonna say this is about to be a hurt knocker, and then I'm gonna
Ooh, Catherine Bigelow's.
yeah, and then I'm gonna roll an 11 on stone cunning to see if I can. Oh shit! Yeah! If I can figure out who crafted this structure.
An 11.
11 plus. 11 plus
Oh man.
Tommy knockers
15.
knocking on your
It looks
door.
magically crafted.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
as if it's not. You don't
80s.
recognize any of the hallmarks of dwarven
yeah.
craftsmanship.
Oh, that's a good call. That is 80s.
I made a Tommy knockers reference. for
Yeah.
this.
All right.
Cheers.
Knocking on your door.
Cheers and a half. A little Evan Williams in my Diet Coke. I don't know why not. Dom, what is tier 3, by the way?
Shit.
Can you send that over to me?
Oh, don't forget, if you donate to Saving Through a Show, not
that's
only
my
do you
five.
support a great channel, you support us, and you can unlock tiers that will make us do stuff at the table. We
Yes.
are Crit Juice, the only podcast and now live stream that does 2d6 liver damage. Tune in and donate
Yeah.
and support
2d6. Yeah.
Good, yeah.
It might be 2d8 now that we've
2d8.
gotten
Now that we're
older.
older.
In 5th edition, yeah, I think it's 2d8.
It's hurting us more.
Yeah.
Wow.
So as Solon is
someone.
sizing up this building and kind of murmuring under his breath, what would the rest of you guys be doing?
Mac is
Trying to work on my
feverishly, because you mentioned mushrooms, he smelled it,
Great.
he's on it, and he's in earshot, but again, he's just a little off. He knows.
But always on.
Always on. He's just going, yeah, wait, yeah. Oh,
That wasn't what your
wow. Oh
is
my
that
God,
what your-
what a great point. Hold on.
That's young Mac voice now, right?
Yeah, what's that like? What's it like being in this new...
That's gotta be
He's-
amazing.
It's topsy-turvy. He's all turned around.
Yeah.
We don't need to spend time on
You went
it.
over it a
Okay.
lot last
Just wondering about your
session.
voice,
Okay.
but yes,
Great,
okay.
I can't wait to listen to it.
It's going back and forth. Well, that head trauma, he's going back and forth.
Okay. This is more of a curse than a blessing being
Yeah.
making me you young again.
Yeah, you earned the other shit. This is just kind of...
Great. So you're looking
You got
you're-
big.
as you start
Yeah.
picking
Yeah,
at
I
mushroom.
did.
Do you guys want to put your minis down here on this
Sure,
vast
buddy.
open field?
Vast open
Cool
field.
toss.
Yeah, there
See
couldn't
a
be
bit
anything
cool
there.
toss.
This will serve
God, I
as
wish I had a Chancho mini.
the tower.
You have it somewhere.
It broke. Brian broke it.
broke
My
it.
Did
Mac
you go
broke.
back?
Brian broke Chancho. Brian broke Dojiki.
Hey, real quick.
Darjika broke
Ian,
twice.
I know we've mentioned this before, but congratulations
Mad shout
again.
out.
being
Yes.
a big dad.
Big daddy.
Iron Tusk Minis.
Big moves being made.
Congratulations.
Iron Tusk Minis
Where's
on
Mac?
whatever you want to follow him on.
Yeah.
The best.
Hit up
He's-
that dude.
The
He's
very best.
incredible.
So good.
Mac,
Incredible.
as
What?
you start pulling some mushrooms from the ground,
Yeah.
they come up
seen my new
like a
skills.
bouquet of flowers, by which I mean there's a hand on the bottom of them. As you,
Instantly high. I love it.
as you pull them up, a rotted hand that is clutched about the fungal stems of the shrooms around this clump of dirt as it comes up, and there's an arm, a rotting arm attached to that. And even as you stop pulling,
Yeah.
the mushrooms continue to go up as the arm extends, the hands open, another hand comes up, and then all around you guys, in unison,
Feds!
about a dozen zombies
Yes.
burst from the ground around you guys.
The haunt starts.
Yes.
We got
We're gonna
play.
do it. I
We gotta
can't
play,
wait.
Baby. I'm so in.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I just did Thriller Dance.
What's this?
That's 80s.
We just
That's so
yeah.
80s.
You did Thriller?
Ooh, baby.
I got you.
Guys, tier 3, which was also triggered, guys, is
Rerolls. We all get rerolls.
No, inspiration. You all have inspiration on a roll of your choice. This will be in addition to anybody else's
Wait,
inspiration.
weren't we doing the little other guy?
Pentagram.
I'm doing these ones now. I'm switching now. So you got rerolls are your regular ones. Hexagons are your
Gotcha.
inspiration.
Oh shit! Fuck.
Came at you, Tom.
Shit, fuck.
Shit phone.
Tommy.
Inspiration gives
Thank
us
God.
advantage.
There you go.
Oh, this is
Advantage. You can spend that get advantage and
Oh, that's an advantage one I'm going to use.
Now, David, quick question. Can
initiative
we use-
checks as well. Everyone.
we use-
Initiative!
Everyone has advantage on their initiative.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Can we use initiative to give you disadvantage?
No.
Okay.
Good
Probably
question.
get higher than that.
Oh, fine. But come on, let's go.
I'm ready. Tell me what your
God damn
initiatives
it.
are.
20.
19.
19.
Aguilar, 19.
I have 0 decks.
24.
14.
21.
That was all at me all different ways. Okay, so 24 was the highest. Who had that?
Roofer.
Roofer, you're up.
Cash me outside sometime.
Everyone gets to go before these zombies, by the way, so just go ahead. There's zombies.
Roofer moves up towards the zombies.
Wait, sorry, Solon, what did you roll?
I rolled a 19, but he
zero.
went before me.
What did you
Because
roll?
I
I'm
have
19.
0.
Everyone gets to go then before these zombies. They're way slower than you guys.
Yeah, they're zombies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're Cabbage Patch Kids.
So it'd be 24, 21,
20.
20, 19, 19. What'd you get?
14.
14.
That's up to you guys. So I will let you decide your own order.
Roofer lashes out with Goldspar. I don't know where you. I'm gonna move into this zone between
Great.
the two. That's my goal. to
Very
do
good,
with
sir.
it. I don't know what we decided on how that hits, but basically I've got this new thing I'm in oath with that makes it so that I am my own boss, and now as the CEO of Overhead Act, I'm going to follow through with that. I'm going to take a strike at this guy right here. And that is
a rotten, dead elven human. I'm sorry, elven female.
She's a lucky girl.
It's huge.
that is
Give anything being
28 versus AC.
Wow, that absolutely hits.
Crushed.
I need damage though.
Now, this is where I ask you. I don't know if you saw my very, very late email today.
No.
Do you want? So here's what I was thinking, really quick.
Quickly.
Reality aside, the veil of reality.
No.
What I was thinking is, do
Not
you
a character horn.
Okay. Meta, do you want to do like cascading 8s and then like a split of evens odds for item table and gem table, or do you want to do like
Yes.
on a regular hit?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so we do that one.
Okay.
So cascading 8s then. I got an 8
So re-roll that and let's see how much more comes out.
and 7. So 15 gold drops from that dude, and I hit him for 15 damage. Oh no, sorry, 15 plus 6.
Great. So let's give you guys a little context if you weren't watching the last couple games. You forged in a Dragon Forge a magical quarterstaff, let's call it for ease of reference, that is wooden except one of the like swirls of wood throughout it. The
A
patterns.
nice filigree.
Yes, gold basically imbued throughout it. And anytime you hit people with it, gold just springs out of them. That's the
The
magic.
pinata stick.
That's
if
why
you
it is
will.
called the gold spar.
the gold spar.
You slam this zombie right in the wherever the chest cavity, which collapses inwards, and as it does so, coins just kind of go pring and pop out.
So that's going to be a total because I only rolled the D8 for the damage, not for the gold.
Yes.
15 or 15 plus 6 is 21 gold drops.
Wow.
And the damage I deal is going to be 14.
Okay, 14 is enough to finish it off. It collapses.
Then
explosively.
I get to do another attack, unarmed,
Go ahead.
which is going to be a
It's a hit.
Hit. I roll a 1 as well for damage.
I will to speed things along. I will tell you that the armor class is 8.
Yeah, so that's 6 damage.
Okay,
7 damage, excuse me. 7 damage.
still alive.
And then I get to do my second attack.
So gold spar hits, then you.
Gold spar for much more than he has for 11 damage.
That's a kill.
So 2 kills.
So you go whirling around. You strike both zombies full on.
And that, because of closing the deal, my roofing entrepreneur power, I get 9 temp HP.
Great, you close that deal for sure. Which in this case was kill them. So 9 temp HP as you guys see Roofer spin around in a flurry of blows, gold spar lashing out, and gold coins just pring pring sprayed into the air. Very nice.
And his imp, wearing a nice polo shirt with the overhead logo patch embroidered on it, just goes because he's excited.
Who's next?
Me.
Zordicus, you're surrounded by almost a dozen zombies. Nope, leave that one there because as that zombie hits the ground after you smash its chest cavity in, it sits back up. And like this time its arms are all broken and disjointed. Yes, zombies have a chance to come back from the dead when you take them down.
Everybody knows that. That's common knowledge.
Yes.
Okay.
Great.
David, how many feet is each square?
5 feet.
Okay, thank you.
So Zoricus is just gonna make a wall and a cone of fire on these 4 guys. It's all dex saves for 17.
Failed. That's 3 fails.
17 fire damage.
Oh, incinerates all 3 of them. Let's see if any of them come back from the dead. And no, and their bodies are caught in flames and reduced to ash.
And the fuck out of here.
Whoa!
So, by the light of 3 burning bodies that are still like shambling around and like waving their arms ineffectually as their bones crack and splinter, someone goes. Who's next?
Me.
Chancho.
I'm gonna slide up on these two. Feral. Ferocious. And it's gonna be, oh shit, that's a 1, so I'll drink.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Bow.
3 drinks.
the
And
2
then-
that's also a 1 on your damage.
And a 1 right there.
Bow, bow.
And that's a 1 on that roll. I think
We already got that
How,
one.
but-
Bow,
but he-
bow.
I'm a halfling.
my baby. Man with a plan.
He is the man.
Don't ever forget
I
it.
don't care who else is on that show. You're the man with the plan.
Got
That's
that
a
right.
hit.
So that's 23
Great.
versus this one.
Those both hit easily. They have an 8
Okay, great.
AC.
Okay, yeah, so then everything hits.
Yeah.
So then I go like with Rat Fang real hard down and sneak just like up and from the top, just like shoom right through. So I get him at the neck and it goes all the way through his torso like that. And then with this underhand, I go boom up and peg the other one right in the brain as best I can.
The one who goes through the brain shakes for a moment, slides off the blade, and they both fall inanimate to the ground.
Yes.
None of those guys are coming back. Who's next? Aguilar.
So Aguilar sees the guy sit up that has been killed, and it kind of spooks him, and he runs over and double war hammers him, like
This guy.
yeah.
Great.
He's
Run
gonna
over.
Run over there
Rings his bell.
for a hit. For
80s.
My bell. 70s, I
Boom,
think.
boom.
It's a disco.
Oh,
Yeah.
it could be,
Oh,
yeah.
that's
Late
pretty
70s.
Yeah, no one fact checked.
When
9
was
damage.
Blondie?
70s. Yeah.
9 damage.
9 damage. Oh, Aguilar, a loving
I'm looking
cat.
it
Just kind of smacks
he
the
kinda-
zombie.
And he's
Oh,
still alive.
1979 was Ring My Bell by Blondie. We're safe.
yes.
That was close.
I knew it. Actually, sorry, that is enough to take the reanimated zombie. You just, take its head off its shoulder? It's like a golf club off a
Yeah.
golf ball?
And
off a
then
tee?
can I finish my move and come back
Yeah, that's no problem.
to like where the next one is,
Over here?
and then I'll use my second attack
Oh, wow.
and attack
Pinballing
him,
around the battlefield.
My man.
and hit for only 7 damage.
It is alive still. But
But I hit him.
where do you hit him at?
I just kind of like hammer punch him. Like it's just a wound
So you just-
right on his left arm.
Arm comes off, just
Great.
but it is not stopped. Who's next?
Gary.
I am.
Solon.
I'm gonna come up with my warhammer in
Hi,
both
Gary.
hands. For
Bless
you.
you.
Thank you.
for 21 to hit.
Solon say anything as he
Boom.
unslings his warhammer?
Why now?
He's still looking at the building while he's bringing these
Just
guys.
more zombies, huh?
Yep. So that is
2
6 damage.
6 damage? Okay, it's fine.
Great.
Where do you hit it?
Right on the forehead.
Okay, so you just swing your warhammer. Well, that's a reach for you, but it's actually a dwarf zombie, so it's no problem. And your warhammer hits the forehead, and
Dwambi?
its face caves in, but that does not seem to stop it. Just dust comes out.
Okay.
Who's next?
I was gonna use my bonus action.
Please,
Ask
please.
For an apology.
Oh.
No, just ask for
Gary,
an apology
hi.
for the height reference, but we can move on. Let's just keep the combat going.
Welcome to the game.
Okay.
Yeah, with the warhammer, if you're choked way down
Must
on
be
the
you.
pommel, you can fucking up. You know
That's
what I mean?
right. I can get tall, guys. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't have to be a dwarf zombie.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you tell me what
Well, but
it
it
is.
is a dwarf.
What's that
zombie.
bonus action, baby?
It's a dwarf zombie.
Mac, you're up.
Stream, I need a song title because I'm going to use Shatter on everybody.
Ooh, nice. Look at
Give me
Tom. You
some.
are, these
Oh.
sheets are
He
helping.
might even be
Yeah.
using it correctly.
He might be learning.
By the way, thanks to the host,
Evolving.
Unmade Gaming. Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks.
Okay.
Right. So yeah, everyone's gonna be involved in this. If it works out well, they're gonna have to roll a Constitution saving
Ooh,
roll.
Okay. Against, do you know what your save DC is on that?
No.
Great.
It's
What is yours, Zordicus?
Tommy, you got
mine's
Edge of a Broken
17. I'm
Heart.
assuming.
So his is probably
Oh, he's
Edge of
got
a Broken
another
Edge
one
of a
too.
Broken Heart. Okay.
Assume
Yeah, he
15.
just got another one.
Okay.
I'm assuming 15.
15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
15.
Sure. All 4 get hit.
Yeah, maybe.
What's that?
Soundtrack.
You hit all 4 of these guys.
Yeah, because they're all within a 10-foot radius.
Okay. What does it sound like? What is the name of your song? Or
What is it?
Edge of a Broken Heart, brought to you by unnaturalones.com.
I've been sharpening it, but it's no good. I've been touching my fingers on it, and I realize that I should not do it because I got a cut from the edge of a heart. I tried to get close, but it wouldn't let me in because I tried to make something fit that don't work because if it's a sharp heart, don't touch it because there's an edge to it.
is there like
That's real solid shit. I'm very drunk and I like that.
I can't.
Put that on your iTunes playlist at a bar
Was that
near
I
you.
need the
Edge of
album.
a Broken Heart?
Edge of a Broken Heart.
Oh.
I need
I
the
like
Mac
that.
Mumbles album. That was a great song
But
suggestion
it wasn't like
too.
the edge, like the precipice. It was actually
It's
the
the sharp
physical
edge.
You go to
edge.
touch it, you'll get hurt.
Is there like a face melting like "Wah!" in that song that causes them to shatter, or how does the shatter represent itself in this?
Yeah.
I think you shat yourself.
Or just the,
You're so high.
Shatter.
It's
Oh
shat.
God.
Yeah.
Shat themselves. So
It's
embarrassment
all
damage.
of what has been mentioned.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, that how much damage is that? That's
I guess I got. Wait, do I have to go per
No,
creature?
all total.
no, yeah. Just roll
It's
once.
3d8
Ooh.
thunder damage.
It's just gonna do this to all four. Oh.
Oh, that would be
16?
16.
Whatever plus the whatever bonuses you have.
Oh, that's an interesting situation. I don't know if I have
Wisdom
bonuses on
bonus,
that.
I'm guessing.
A wisdom bonus?
Charisma.
Charisma.
Charisma is a bard.
Oh, okay. 4 is my mod.
20.
20 damage.
Okay. Great. That blasts apart 3 of these guys. Unfortunately, the one injured one did make his save.
did they take
Roofer.
half for a save?
Roofer.
Does it take half damage on a save?
Yes,
he
yes,
does.
it does. It
Oh,
does.
wow.
Then all 4 of them, as you finish that screaming, face-melting note, "Ah!" and then possibly shit yourself,
Yeah.
these sonic waves strike 4 zombies, and just it's like they're in that nuclear explosion, old black and white film of the houses going. Yeah, just blast the zombies to pieces, reducing them to rubble.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
I didn't get a chance to go, so
I like that, guys. That's a good round, guys.
Keep going, keep going.
Appreciate it, boys.
Stay hot, stay hot.
That's the way we do
Play
it.
the game right.
gotta have
Full table, full
six,
table.
6
Work.
people at the table today. Did not really think Gary was going to show up, so I'll have to.
He means that literally and figuratively.
We'll have to add a few more.
That's fair.
We'll have to add a few more monsters coming forward. here.
Fuck yeah. Get us in this goddamn tower, baby.
Who has the highest passive perception?
It's
I
probably, no, it's probably Roofer.
I'm close. What are you at?
You definitely have the higher one, Roofer.
I'm at 16.
No, dude, I got 12.
Roofer, you see that one of these zombies was wearing around its neck on a frayed rope.
I did. When you get back.
Was an old brass
Well, then
key.
I'll get a beer.
All right, so I go over
doing it with
and I'm
you,
going
man.
to have me pick up that key.
Great. In addition, as you're picking that one up, you see, oh, wait. There's a number of keys down here. It looks like each of the different zombies had a different key. There's an old brass key. You guys have to drink when you
gotta
get
drink
up.
when you see
They
it.
did. They both did.
They both did, David. Don't be a bully.
You
All
don't
right.
have to drink when you come back if you grab me another beer.
No, you can still do. I'll grab a beer for him. You still have to drink.
An old brass key, but then as you pick that up, you're like, there's in the remains the kind of these. Yeah, I'll take one of those.
All right.
And the broken remains of one of these. Also an iron key, an old brass key, an old iron key,
All right.
an old steel key.
Uh-huh.
Out of keys. Ooh, yeah.
Old keyboard key.
Yes, that was like God creating man there. That beer handoff.
I liked it a lot. I liked it a lot.
And
Great.
did I say that there was a bronze key? Brass,
Bronze, brass, iron,
and
And
steel.
silver.
and steel.
Steel.
And
Bronze,
Love.
brass, iron, steel.
Sandstone.
So what I would like to do is Rufus.
This is why you got a DM.
What I'd like to
go.
do is I'd like to put all those keys. Are they on necklaces? Yay.
Rotted pieces of
yay.
rope.
Right. So all right. Stop because.
Not to the person who's talking,
All
please.
right. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to put those all in one ring. I'd like to have them all in one area, so it's like a giant janitor's loop. And I'm going to have all those keys: a steel, brass, bronze, and iron.
Silver.
Iron, no
Sandstone.
silver.
Iron.
Oh, I thought it was
Okay, yeah. So you have like a piece of rope on yourself,
Wow.
of course,
Of course.
and you tie them together.
So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna give those to my imp to hold. I'm gonna say, son.
Peter.
Now, here's what I want you to do. I want you to hold onto those keys. That's your job, son. Now, look, you're an employee. You're an employee of Overhead. So your first responsibility is going to be holding on to these keys. I'm so terrified that Cook is going to tickle me.
I'm just
Like,
listening.
I hate being tickled. And, like, there is a
don't
fear
tell him
here.
that.
Hey guys, let's see it. Let's see those donations. How hard do you want them to be tickled? Let's go.
I will punch you in the face.
Punch him in the face.
That I would like to see.
You
So
get
you
to decide.
don't know this. I'm going to tell this to our Twitch chat because they're gamer savvy.
Tell me.
You know who my favorite player, and you will like this too, my favorite player in FNRFG is?
Who?
Guess what his name is?
Tickle Storm?
Matt, but guess what his handle is?
Is it corn dog?
No, Corn Dogs is the team name.
Oh.
Cool Matt 69, so that announcers have to say his name every time he plays. Best flex tank in Overwatch.
Watch Overwatch, guys. There's probably someone streaming it right now. Check it out. Don't watch.
Cool Matt's probably playing it right
Yeah,
now.
tune in. Watch him.
Real quick, I just want to say out there to all the cool mats in the world, live your life!
Fuck you.
I've said it before. I'll say it again. My favorite part of running the game, of being the DM, is not having to sit next to Matt. I never have to worry about it.
I'll tell you this, I was chatting with someone while we're waiting for people to come, unless you can do stuff.
Oh yeah, you're the ones with the keys. You're the ones with the keys in the tower.
Let's go.
I got the keys.
the
Okay,
door.
perception check. Active perception check. For in the tower, that's
lot.
22.
On the door beneath that big knocker.
Yeah.
There's a keyhole.
There is a
Wait,
keyhole.
Penelope's here?
No, she's more svelte.
So not a big knocker.
All right, so we got
Not you
keys.
wouldn't be
Where are
commonly
you at on
classified
that? I
as
was
big
waiting
knockers.
for you
Yeah.
to jump in
Who
on
did
this.
you just go rough up for
Okay.
money?
Yes, there's a keyhole in the center of the door beneath
Worry
this
about it.
large metal knocker.
There's a monkey. There's a donkey.
Close.
Piano
What do you
keys.
guys do? You have 4 keys. There's a keyhole, and that seems to be the only way into the Great Tower.
I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna draw a conclusion what the door looks like compared to what the keys look like.
Oh, metallurgy.
Yeah.
Yes, you look at the metal. They are iron. It is these black iron pegs in the door, and the black iron knocker, and the keyhole.
So the iron.
One
key?
of the keys is iron.
I will say that I've got a...
Now, is there a feeling like wrong key, real bad
so
stuff?
Roofer right now is going to hold
or
up
could it be
a...
just
I mean, maybe.
Roofer's going to hold up a polo shirt. It's a nice mid-weave blend.
Midweave.
Part polyester, part cotton.
Jesus
And it's a small, so I think it would fit a halfling.
Thank you so much.
Your bangs rub my leg.
What just happened?
It scared the
Did
shit
you
out
go
of
under the
Amazing
table?
things.
I hope
my
you
God,
said
the
hi to
ta-
Andrew down there.
That
David's
was
table just
crazy.
gave birth to a boy.
Okay, so you have a polo shirt the size of a half.
Yeah, and if
What are you doing
Chacho
with that?
wants it,
Yes.
uniform.
Oh, so he's offering you a nice polo shirt.
What does it do?
It's a +1 to
Roofing.
fucking badass.
Kyle Gould!
Yeah, Kyle
One of our
Gould.
all-time favorites.
Kyle, thank you.
I've been having some great Twitter exchanges with Kyle.
Oh, Kyle's the best.
Yeah, he's great.
I'm gonna go ahead
What do
and
you
Roofer
do?
gonna use his
I
Dex.
take that fucking shirt and I look at it and
yeah.
I go, I try to put it on.
Put the shirt on. Wait, roll for it.
I got ranged. I'm just gonna throw a shirt in the correct sizes to everyone if they
Oh
want.
man, you put that shirt on so well.
your back? So
Ooh, and then what? +5 to AC?
It's probably plus to charisma.
+5 to roofing.
I don't know. Useless.
What does it do, David?
If you wear that shirt, you're better at roofing.
Oh.
And
It's not
that's
just
the
roofing; it's
truth.
adventuring.
Yep, because that's what Roofer does.
Because if you want something over your head, or if you're in over it,
So it also helps you with wordplay.
Give it.
I fucking take it off. I give it to this him.
It's halfling
But
size.
actually,
It's halfling size. He'll love it.
Great. So the shirt changes
Nasty,
hands
the belly button will
several
explode,
times
so-
as you guys try on and off shirts, standing at the
I've
foot
thrown them at least at everyone. Whether you catch them or not, that's up to you.
at the
That's fine.
dread gray tower.
Can I take another one? I put it in my bag.
Somewhere in the distance, crows squawk.
And,
I go up and I really look at the keyholes and I try to see if there's any difference between the 4.
You look like you said. It looks like it's iron. Yeah. Do you say that out loud?
quick question.
Yes. Oh no, you didn't say that.
Zork is looking at all the keys. Are they all the same kind of like
key.
They're all different.
design,
They
or are they
seem
all
to be
different?
they all seem to be the same design.
So like if you held them all up, they'd have the same silhouette.
So technically, they all.
the
should
teeth
work.
are all matching.
Fuck,
Yeah.
dude, I wish we had a dwarf that like knew anything.
I know. I wish we had a
Uh,
dwarf.
Can
What
Zordicus
do I,
put
what do
his
I
tongue
add?
in
What
the
am I
keyhole?
checking? What do I get to add?
Wait, one at a time. Zordicus.
Zorkis is just thinking, what if he puts his tongue in the keyhole, and he lets his tongue take the shape of the key and
You-
takes it out?
Do you do that right now?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, and Cook, what were you asking?
I rolled an 8. What do I add? 12?
What are you rolling for?
I don't know, dude. I'm trying to move this thing along. I'm trying to open
You've
these
got the
doors.
keys. There's a door with a lock. Zordicus goes up to it and starts Frenching. As you stick your tongue into that keyhole,
Boner City.
no, a face emerges, comes sliding right out of the wood, ghostly face, right through the solid wood. It's been so long since I've had a tongue, says this.
Gross.
Absolutely transparent, white and pale. It looks like a middle-aged man with a long, gaunt face and a
Right.
aquiline nose. My name's Soxafrage Whiplash. Welcome to the Great Tower.
Let us in.
Of course. You could have tried one of the keys, I suppose. They all work. The door opens. Please enter. The ghost, which is clearly a ghost, lets the door, as the door swings
Chancho's still
through
not
him.
sure.
The door swings through him as his white, levitating form, insubstantial, tattered rags of a bygone era. Door swings open through him. Please, I bid thee enter.
Let that be a lesson. Tongue things and doors open.
Tongue things is
More
different
than
than
enough
Stranger
for me.
Things.
May I ask
Barely.
what brings you here? I assume it's madness.
Tongue things is from the Muffer Brothers.
I don't understand that. Is it a reference?
Yeah, but it's not.
You think it was 80s, but it's not.
Oh, I've been here a very long time. Me and all of my brothers were driven quite mad within these halls. But I'm sure that won't happen to you. And with that, he sort of dissipates. If you're looking for something, make sure you look hard and well. Otherwise, the Lord of the Tower may find you, and he is a jealous man. Whoa! And he dissipates. The hallway in front of you, leading inside of this place, well, it doesn't really look like that. It looks like a space that's much larger on the inside than what you saw on the outside. Impossibly so. It's like space kind of twists in a weird way. It's all gloomy and dark, and there's weird shadows coming at strange angles from weird angular stonework inside. It just does not quite add up. It has a very weird, twisted kind of funhouse feel to it almost. There are a couple doors that you can access. There's a door in the what's called that south, east, and west walls.
This is west.
Yeah.
Great. West, south, and east walls. It
West,
stands.
north, east.
And we enter through.
No, we enter through the north.
Door. Okay.
Yeah, and you enter through the north door in this gray. In the interior of the tower is otherwise
West.
barren
That's
stone,
west now?
dead torches
South.
stuck in twisted sconces, a stone parquet floor that alternates dark stone with lighter stone. It rises up above. It echoes with your footsteps and your breathing. Tatters hang over dismal windows that just sway slightly in the breeze, making the shadows shift and shake around you guys.
All right, so
What would you guys do?
Pass,
There's three doors.
active perception to see if any of the maybe on the ground there's some foot tracks going one direction.
Ooh,
or
that's
another.
really good. A track check. That's a survival check. Go ahead and roll
That's
that up.
survival? No.
Yes, is it?
Okay, well,
pretty sure.
that's gonna be an 18.
No. Oh, yes. You do notice. You do notice some footprints on the floors. They seem to lead you. Let's see. It would be
So
towards.
this way's north.
Yeah. What's it called?
Even
no,
though that
south.
way is really north. That way is truly north. No, are you kidding me?
No, dude, that's
far as I'm
You're
good.
right. You're right. North is the
At,
way.
at this table.
I'm
at this
sorry.
table.
Yeah,
I
you're
am
correct.
south,
I
and
was
you're
just
north.
joking.
Okay,
And we
So-
entered
That
from
way's
the
north.
north.
You've entered from the
North is that
north.
way.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
This is the north side you guys are entering from. I'm on the south side. and then east and west
Just
are
like
on the other
Moby.
sides. So I will say that there do seem to be tracks leading off towards the eastern side. You just barely discern them
What sort of tracks do they
through the
look
dust.
like?
They do look humanoid. Yes, they look like footprints with
Like
dust.
fake
And what-
ghost tracks?
What sort of
A Scooby-Doo paint?
door is that? Because we already saw an iron door. What
You
sort-
saw a wood door with iron lock on it. Yeah.
a wood door with an iron lock. Okay.
Yeah, and I will reiterate that the ghost who came to the door said, "Oh, if the keys would have worked on that door anyway." I don't
knew
know
it.
why. Yes, but the door off to the side, it looks like these are just all. This is like all three look like normal interior doors, just regular doors. Wood, dark wood, a golden handled like latch, one of the ones you've got to put your thumb on and push up the latch and then swing it open. It's got that kind of beveled look carved around the sides.
So I'm going to send my imp towards the door that has the most foot tracks to go try and open that, and I'm going to go towards the golden door to open that with my thumb.
Is the golden door to the west?
Golden door is to the west, I believe, and the
There's no-
door with the footprints is to the east.
the doors themselves are not golden; they're wood. They have all three doors look the same.
The
they have
door with the
golden
golden
latches.
latch.
Great. I'm going. Solin's going east because that's where his grandma is.
I'm going east too.
Great.
Great.
We're trying to get to the low points.
Low points. We want some downstairs.
I think the low point
Right
was
as a
you
gr-
sticking your tongue in a lot.
You have no idea what Zordica's low point is.
Gary's
That's
back.
fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
I'm drunk.
I want to take an extended rest just to make Gary's character change
So-
into whatever
So you-
secret is.
So we're as a group, Zordicus is kind of
We have yet to take an
mentioning to the
extended
group.
rest in a year and a half.
We're trying to get down.
You guys are going through the door. I guess what I said it was on.
Yep.
Fuck sleep.
So we'll do this.
No
sleep till
Dun, dun,
Bum,
dun.
bum.
80s.
No, that's 90s.
That's 80s.
That is 80s.
Okay, I'm looking this one
Why
up.
is this ill, motherfucker? No sleep till
Oh.
Brooklyn. That's 80s, dude.
88, 89.
80s.
No, No
gross.
Sleep Till Brooklyn, 92, 93.
No, I'm going 80s on this. Let's hear it.
I'm looking it up right now.
What would it
Do it,
count?
dude.
I'm guessing the first
'Cause that's
or
what,
second
License to
Beastie
Ill?
Boys album
Yeah.
is late
No
80s.
sleep. Just type in No Sleep Till Brooklyn.
No, this is wrong.
The internet. is
87.
Yeah.
wrong. Ugh.
Bam, bam.
Boys, the Beasties.
Oh man, I saw Paul's Boutique at Atomic Records the other day.
So good.
Oh, wow.
It was a scratch record though. I was sad.
That's a good
Atomic
one.
doesn't
That's a
have
great record.
Atomic's
I've got that
collection.
on vinyl. I've got Hello Nasty. I've got License to
Oh,
Ill.
you know what I
I've got
picked
No
up the other day?
Communication. Don't
Fuck with me.
Chicano Batman, Freedom is Free.
What?
Oh,
That's a great song.
if you have not listened to Freedom is Free by Chicano Batman, do that because they are amazing.
Guys, go ahead and place yourselves in the room where
I
you
don't know
would
what
be.
that means, but
As
sounds
you guys.
He's gonna murder you, Matt. Come sit over here. You can't do that. Come sit over here. We're trading places.
I just want you to Cheetos. 80s reference.
Trading places.
Guys, go ahead and place yourselves in this room. Roofer, you're going to be in the lead since you're
All right,
following.
yeah,
Nothing in there. He's not even drinking.
I finished that. I'll finish this.
He'll
too.
drink. He'll drink more.
Oh,
He'll drink
give me,
more.
give me a little. Give me the rest, baby.
Oh my god.
Baby.
I'm drunk.
Roofer, have you right behind you?
Oh,
Yeah.
babies.
You can.
Doing another.
So since these guys opposite sides, test that door. Saw him behind. Who is where? Who's where? Who's where?
Right.
Because there's another door
Leave
here.
me
yeah?
out of
Three
this.
doors?
Yes, but we'll go ahead and you guys are all going to have to enter this room here. So let's go ahead and have.
Yeah, thanks.
I'm going to go ahead and place you guys in the
Drunk
room.
gong.
Drunk.
Drunk gong.
Okay.
Oh man.
Does this positioning look okay for everybody?
Yeah.
No.
It's
I would love to be further ahead than everyone,
okay.
even if that puts me further in front.
Initiative. I'm jumping the gun.
Wow, you feeling good, Daniel?
Feeling great. It's been a while since I've gotten.
Daniel and I
this
were at a
guy.
wedding on Saturday.
Oh man.
It's
I
a
was dancing
kitchen.
up a
You
storm.
guys have
You
walked
were.
into a kitchen.
You were doing great.
What
there
is-
any cheese?
Well, yeah, the air is redolent with delicious food.
No shit.
Yeah, there's a roaring fireplace in front of you,
Wow.
giant stone hearth, And beyond that, the storeroom / kitchen itself, which has another big fireplace and tables out laden with food. And yeah, it looks like, gosh, the smell of ripe cheeses.
Hell yeah, dude. Chancho's all over that. And then he's like, ghosts don't need to eat. Something's up.
There are the sound of people working away in the kitchen is audible to you back in the storeroom here, but you've got to kind of pass through to get into it. So you see this black line is kind of a wooden wall.
Oh.
So there's the one entryway which Roofer is currently standing in front of. And Roofer, as you peek your head into the kitchen there,
Yeah.
first thing you see
You can eat cheese on keto.
three servants
Okay.
laboring away in front of a dead fireplace with plates of food. Each of them dressed in simple servant's gear. Each of them turning to you in unison, holding these platters. Their faces just rotted masses of dead flesh.
Well, you know, you can join
What is this, Yoshinoya?
overhead acquisitions.
The food's bad.
You know, you may be working here as a caterer, but you can make up to twice as much per month.
And they begin to stagger towards you, dropping the platters
They
onto
don't
the
seem
ground,
like they're interested.
reaching
in
out
a
with
great
their
opportunity.
moldering hands to choke the life out of you. Initiative.
They can try. I mean, I've got,
Initiative,
like,
yes. Roll.
Advantage! Get advantage!
Clink, clinks, clink, clinks.
I have boots of elven kind that I'll give everyone.
I've got to start
Some
taking it easy
real-
on
Ooh, it
that.
just got a little bit spooky. Yes. Make sure you do.
Oh, we get advantage, yeah?
Advantage, yeah. Cheers. Wow. Cheers on your
Cheers, baby. I
Cheers,
love,
my
I love
friend.
seeing
Cheers.
Cheers,
I love
everybody.
seeing that 2-0,
Everybody.
baby.
Cheers.
Lame
Drink
duck.
responsibly. We're
Roll
gonna drink
responsibly.
responsibly.
I walked here.
Roll responsibly.
Roll
One
responsibly.
more beer, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We have a whole nother 18 pack if we need it.
Ha-cha-cha-cha.
17.
I'll start with Roofer. 17 for
crit.
Roofer.
I crit.
Which gives you a
congrats.
20-something.
Crit the hard way. 26.
Max,
Plus 6, Dex?
3.
Wait, how do you have that?
Fucking
you said a 3.
I feel like mine
Yeah.
is broken because
Total?
I have a plus 8. and
Total.
Solon.
It's gotta be wrong.
16.
sounds weird.
16?
Yep.
It's gotta be wrong.
Okay.
9.
Zordicus with a 9. Okay, Zord.
Aguilar with a 21.
Don't worry, baby.
Chancho, so Chancho gets to go first, but 21 for Aguilar. That.
He's watching them drink.
That's what I look like?
Yeah.
Oh, this
Yeah, you're welcome.
Twitch chat. Can you give us two words? Twitch chat. 2 words on what Handsome Gary looks like. Can we get a close up on Handsome Gary?
Oh, I found the camera.
Give us 2 words on Handsome Gary right now,
hot tonight.
please. Twitch chat.
Chancho, your first 3 undead forms are shambling forward towards you. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed.
That's accurate. All of those are accurate. I'm gonna slide up and then
As you get closer to them, you see their jaws kind of unhinge horribly.
Great.
Kind of slumping down into their necks so their mouths open up large enough to fit like a melon into.
oh shit. Alright, then I grab a melon and choke him.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm gonna slide up with Rat Fang, and I got my eyes on that cheese, and they've dropped the cheese, which is
One of them had a charcuterie, yes.
yeah, dude, that's so offensive to me, and I go into a blood rage.
Blood Rage. Great game.
And then I have advantage on rolls against creatures. I have Assassinate, so I have advantage on rolls if creatures in a go yet. So
That's all 3 of these guys.
okay, so I've got a 9, and then I'm gonna do that, and that's goddamn crit!
Crit.
Cheers!
Cheers, gentlemen.
Cheers.
Oh my God, what a life!
Jesus.
What a
Cheers,
life!
guys. We
Yes.
can
Cheers.
get our first crit of the evening. Oh, I was thinking of a really... I'll bring it up next time. Next week, I've got a really great drinking game for us to play.
That's what we.
called
that's
spin
what
the
we're
bottle.
doing. It's called crit.
Called crit.
And then I crit.
literally
level.
a drinking.
Another level.
I crit, so it's max damage.
But you
Roll
gotta
dice,
drink
roll
like
I
twice.
did.
once.
I can speak for myself, sir.
Sometimes.
That's fair. 1, 2. Okay, so 6 times 4,
24.
4
Yeah.
points of damage
All dice roll
on
twice.
that
though.
one.
Yeah, it is all dice roll twice.
Oh, it's not max damage.
No.
There's a nice rhyme for it, though.
So then that's 5, 7. So 7 points of damage.
You got some 1s on there, though.
I drank
drank
already.
Okay, good.
Yeah, you got him.
And then 16.
16.
So what is that? 27.
23.
Still enough. Which guy do you hit of the 3?
On the right. So I go shoot like that, and then with my with my short sword, I go boom like that into the guy next to me.
You rip this rotting corpse apart, and entrails go splattering everywhere. Old, rotten chunks of flesh.
So these look different than the ones out front, the zombies out front, right?
Yeah, they look. Their bodies are more intact. Their faces are like horribly like rotted away, and their jaws
Jaw stuff.
hang down, and their teeth are almost like rotted into fangs, and just gross slime just oozing out of their lower jaws as they lunge for you.
Okay.
Chancho, are you done with your
because I
turn?
rolled it because I crit. So it's like crit god. So this is my crit card.
Your crit card.
I understand. So
Yes, we're playing a game.
Osprey in chat says, "The gods of rainbow pasties aid your attack.
Oh, I have those. I have those
For
here.
every empty on or around the table, you do 3 modesty damage."
1, 2, 3, 4,
1,
5,
2.
Oh my God.
7.
One.
I mean,
2.
8, 3.
Okay, wait. One person.
I got a
Gary, count
shot.
out
I got a
loud.
shot glass to
Yeah,
empty.
Gary.
No,
She's trustworthy.
that doesn't-
3,
I've been
4,
filling up
5,
the
6,
same
7,
cup,
8,
though.
9,
that counts.
10, 11, 12, 13.
And the shots.
I had
And
3.
there's one down
You had
here.
3, 13, so 16 plus
Four.
the shots.
I love that we
one.
have the
22.
rainbow pasties. I say that somewhere in the future those will make an appearance. I'm
For
sure.
sure, they have to.
Another
I have
iPad?
a bunch at
22.
my house.
22?
Times
But
what?
times 3.
66. He's very.
The
not
number
They
of
drop
the
cheeks.
bee.
This thing
I mean,
is
So I think I just go into a
obliterated.
fucking Tasmanian devil style whirlwind attack, and I just rip them all apart.
Oh my god. Against one target?
it just. I
I
mean,
think it's
that's what
whirlwind. I
it
just go
is.
like blah, 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 and it's just like knives.
That's up to you because that's what he does.
Okay, it's got to be a second one. Goes down for sure as you chew the first one to pieces. Fall upon the second creature.
And I do 2 attacks.
And how many did you spend on this guy too, right?
What?
Did you hit the...
No, 1 attack on him, 1 attack on another, and then I think the crit card puts a third, like a third attack on another. I mean, that's
These 2 guys are dead.
Yeah.
This third guy, I don't think he's been hit yet.
okay. That's fine. I mean, 66 points of damage. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's a good amount of damage. Good job.
Great.
You killed 2 guys. That was awesome. Be happy. Be happy.
I'll never be happy.
No.
Well, I feel like we're all putting our
Don't
fucking
worry.
livers on the line. We finally get rewarded with 66 points of damage, and you're like, yeah, you killed 2 minions that you already attacked.
I'm drunk and I have to work the Harvest Festival tomorrow. So if that
I'll
does
be
anything,
there.
great.
Harvest
Really?
Festival.
Yeah, I want to be.
Great. I
Oh,
got you.
come on,
Steve.
Teen
What?
Wolf's dad.
Oh, that's a drinking.
I'm
That's
just,
an
I'm
80s
just,
reference.
I'm just saying. Oh, you're
Great.
right.
So 2 go down, 1 still up. Let's go, boys.
Arians. Zordicus.
Thank you for that crit deck card.
I literally-
Oh!
That's an 80s
Ari.
reference.
Thank you for the respect.
I literally wrote down
Y'all
Arians
like-
on my...
Y'all like dessert?
I will. I
Yeah.
will say,
Yes,
you
I do.
making it onto
Yes, I do.
Dairy Queen ads
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I
I didn't even
dessert.
think of that.
and being the king of desserts.
Yeah.
That's a great
Every
deal.
single time I see one, I laugh.
I hope they keep going.
I will
baby.
give you $50 if you somehow get it into a.
Y'all like dessert?
If
Y'all like
you
dessert.
say all y'all like desserts,
If I get to film another round and they get me to like do whatever, I will have a moment where I'll be like, "Can we just do one where I just go, y'all like desserts?"
I'll give you $50.
Oh.
It's gotta.
Yeah.
We gotta see.
How about
copy
if
of
you
it.
do that,
Twitch,
give
would
us
you
all
donate
$50.
if Daniel? Can we get a close up of Daniel here? Twitch, how? There we go. That one. Can we?
I think
What would
Matt
you
thinks
do?
the close-ups are closer.
No, I know where they are.
They
They're,
are.
they're 3 people. I've seen them.
We got a
I'm
close-up?
watching right
Yeah.
here.
Yeah,
Look at
3-shot.
the red light.
I'm watching right here. But like, if Daniel says y'all like dessert in a national TV commercial,
I doubt it'll go national, but it might go online. That's probably as good as
Okay.
I could probably
hey,
get.
I've seen you on some nationals.
No. They are, but I have
Y'all
very
like
little
desserts?
say. On
Yeah,
it.
well,
The
I know you have like zero. Like,
but I will try.
To
I will try.
1%.
I will give you $50. The undead remaining beast is staggering towards
fucking flurry.
Zordicus.
It's his turn or it's
It's
my
my
turn?
turn. So my turn
MC
was
Chris,
nice.
man.
Oh, I did get your name right. It's Aguilar's turn. Thank you, Aguilar.
Oh, you got drink when you
I
leave
did.
it?
I just cheers
Okay.
the camera and then I.
Aguilar.
And then I
So
did.
That's a good
Aguilar runs up and is gonna grapple this guy, but he's kind of like he sees that his little buddy just killed 2 people, so he's gonna like jump spear to grapple him.
Jump spear.
Yeah. And that is I have an advantage on strength checks. So my bigger one is still not that great, but strength check
Aguilar comes thundering into the room like a madman,
9.
pushing
9
through his
strength.
friend and tackles into this ghoul. 9.
9 strength.
That's not much.
It's not much.
He's calling you out tonight. He's
And you get it just
love tap.
pirouettes,
Weak bitch.
pirouettes, and just lets you go slamming onto the table right across all the food that is
All right,
placed
so
right here.
yeah, so as he's running, he slips on some of that cheese and doesn't quite get it. But then for his second attack, he's gonna try and grab him.
Great, you roll off the table covered with food.
And that's a crit.
Oh, why don't you just tell the viewers what that other dice was?
Oh, the other one's a 19.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
But I'll take the crit.
Can you hand me a Diet Coke? I gotta run myself up here a little bit to get through this.
Real quick, fun fact about Brian McGrath: loves the dance movies.
I love dance movies.
Loves them.
Love them.
I don't know why we've never seen Step Up together.
Step Up's great.
Oh my God, he's
I've
Because
seen
like
all of
obsessed
them.
with
that's
Step
my
Up.
jam too.
I saw Step Up 3D in the theaters.
Oh, me too.
Did we see it
Apparently-
together?
No, but it's
the whole
terrible.
table
It's
loves
terrible.
the dance
Wow.
movies.
You guys watch So You Think You Can Dance this season?
No.
You guys had some
You
momentum
guys are
going.
letting me down.
So You Think You Can Dance is the better version of the dance shows because it's actual dancers.
It's
not
pretty good.
Dancing
And
with
the guy who
Stars.
won
Yeah.
this year,
Best
pretty
drunk
amazing.
conversation.
Yep,
we've
and I
ever
apologize. Back to David.
Yeah.
So, David,
The dancing is.
had. You roll off the table
Yeah.
and you attempt to throttle this
so then I'm
ghoul
like,
to death.
whoa, and like got him in like a bear hug.
Yes.
He's like just full bear hug. I'm squeezing him, and he takes 17 damage.
not enough to kill him. Makes
But I have a
makes
crit.
Chancho's
But I have a
work-
crit card coming.
Oh gosh.
I'm looking it up right now.
Not enough to kill it, which I'm going to say makes that 66 double kill point of damage that Chancho did pretty rad. Matt's not here, so it doesn't matter that I'm saying this.
Did you say a bear hug, Brian?
Bear hug.
As you're resolving this, Brian, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw for me. As to you now that this food is smeared over you, the illusion starts to dissipate, and you realize this is all rotting, fetid garbage that was cloaked with an illusion. The illusion dissipates, and you see that you guys, the smell hits you, and it's like you're in a charnel house. These are rotting, fetid meat hung from the ceilings, and the cheese is filled with maggots, and it's smeared all over you. It's awful. Rolver's being poisoned.
This is bad.
Well, the illusion is not broken for Mac. To you, it smells.
This
and
is
looks
great.
delicious. Unless you're on a keto diet, and then you hate it.
Oh, the worst carbs.
Sorry, what do you need? A
Con save. I know that's not going to be too hard for you.
Sorry, I had a thing. I'm so sorry.
Hey, he's loaded up. He's loaded for bed.
Man, I miss ciders.
Oh my God.
I think I have something.
They're
that
great.
has
I miss
advantage
all
to
beer.
saves.
A
That's
lot.
good. It's great.
There's a great Verdugo West beer right now. It's so good.
I thought I had.
I have a new
I thought I had
tattoo.
something that was like
Oh,
advantage
no.
to saves,
No,
but I
don't.
can't find it right now.
Show it.
Can you hand
We've
me a
reached
paper
that
towel?
point of the night.
Prove it, Gary. Prove it.
He said bear hug, so I'll show you after.
No, you guys show
What?
us on stream. Unless you have to
16.
show a nipple to show it.
16.
You succeed.
It's on the tip.
Matthew, that
The bear dead.
can you let me back in?
Yeah.
And you need a crit god card.
I have it.
This
I
is gonna
just,
be real good.
okay, it is
You fight off the nausea.
Stone Shield Deaf Poetry Jam.
Who's it by? Who's it by? What Twitter user?
by Greg, but it's at Jiminy12. Jimmy, was that it? Jimmy?
That's great.
Yeah, JIHMI 20.
Oh, okay, great. Jimmy.
I'm feeling you, Jimmy.
Stone Shield Deaf Poetry Jam.
Oh, this
If
is-
you guys
Solon
don't think we
recites his
drink.
poetry. All enemies within 20 feet are put to sleep. Save ends.
That's about right.
That's kind of mean.
Is it? Yeah, right.
Gary, give us a
Unless your
575
poetry is
haiku.
like lullaby style.
Yeah, Gary, you've got some poems. with
He
you.
has poems written.
Oh, okay.
Gary, can you open up your poeme briefcase real quick?
No,
and just pick
Gary
out one or
has
two poems?
poems.
Is it a
It's
briefcase
my
or is it like
satchel.
What's the word for that? What's that
Portfolio?
Thank you.
Yeah, he's got a poem portfolio.
This is a long.
Poemfolio.
Yes.
Good, you gotta put him to sleep anyway.
That's fair.
We've
Do I
got to
do
get
this
that
right
home.
now.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you
That
have
was
to.
the
Okay.
crit.
Part of the
That was
crit.
what Jimmy 21 is.
What's
It's
it
called the Deep Forge.
Yeah.
Wait. How long is it?
It's
It's really
47
pages.
lines.
This is a mic drop.
No, it's 16 lines.
Gary,
Perfect.
do it.
This will
fast.
put us to
Stanza.
sleep. He's sharing poetry.
I'm sinking inside, and the maps and lines are broken down tonight. I swallow my pride, but we're drowning in the ocean, and it's tearing my heart open.
Oh.
We're high and then we're low. First it's yes, then it's no, and we're changing like the tides. Yeah, but I want you, I need you, and I guarantee you we'll make it out alive.
Stanza 2.
Because I don't want to fight no more, even when the waves get rough. I want to see the day we say we've had enough.
Solon wrote this?
But I don't want to
I
fight this
love
war.
Gary.
Spells coming off our lips, and we stick to our hammers and
Oh.
love like stone shields. Like stone shields.
Damn, son. They
Oh!
are dead asleep.
Gary, I saw you had, on the other side, you had poems that were crossed out.
Because I read one already.
Oh. What was that one called?
The Deep Forge.
Oh. Oh, my heart.
Deep Forge is a euphemism for vagina.
Unfortunately, the undead are immune to the sleep condition.
Or they could have been riveted, David.
They have
It
no
transcends
hearts.
death.
But all of your allies are slow.
It doesn't. God damn it! Honestly, Gary, that poem does transcend
My
death.
poems
Most
transcend
poems,
death, yo.
most poems, I would be like, nah. But that was some real. We
Can't
saw
sleep
your
on the
heart.
Deep Forge.
I saw your heart. That ghoul staggers backwards.
I
as
got
it
him in a
is-
bear hug.
Oh yeah, being crushed to death. That ghoul, it relaxes beneath your grip as it is stunned, utterly stunned, as for a moment its life, when it was a living being, is impossibly recalled to the rotting mass of flesh that is its mind, and it for a moment feels the touch of the sun upon its skin again, and is utterly stunned.
Boom.
Yeah, that was well done.
All dead.
Oh, he's asleep. We just got to stomp the yard on him.
Just gotta stomp the
Yo,
yard.
fast forward. 80s reference. Dance movie.
Roofer, you're up.
Roofer's going to go ahead and coup de grace.
Okay, Roofer comes leaping in. Whip.
With Gold Spar. Does that do max damage?
No, not in terms of gold. So you better. go
Okay,
ahead.
I'll roll gold.
Yes, please roll gold.
6 plus 6.
That's cool, dude.
12 gold.
You smash
getting
the back
gold.
of this ghoul's head in.
He's
And-
Sonic the Hedgehog in these fools.
That's my
Coins
plan.
spill out, and you grab them. This was an interesting magic item.
I like
Is
to
this full
think
of
that
water so I
somewhere
can use mine.
I like to think that somewhere behind us there's someone who's like, there's a little patch of gold here. Oh, what's this? Another
Another piece of
patch
gold.
of gold?
Yeah.
And someone's just following us like,
There's
oh my
children
God.
following you guys, just picking up coins.
Hell yeah.
The ghoul, the third ghoul, is dead, and that's fine. And you guys are about to exit initiative order, but you don't quite, because that's when. And you guys did a good job killing these ghouls.
Thank you.
We did an amazing
PM.
job.
I got a
Which you didn't
question.
see. Oh, good. Only you guys are good to go another hour. You're keeping your
Yeah.
drunkenness under control.
Wait,
Great.
You're
Yeah, you
amazing right now. I'm so drunk.
The flames in the forge.
I thought we were in a kitchen.
Gary.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Deep Forge.
You got a forge in
Wait,
there?
Oven.
really
I was looking at Gary.
really quick, honest question from the chat.
What are we
Gary,
doing?
Gary,
Go home.
was that a riff? Gary, honest question. Show Gary. Was that a riff on Katy Perry's Hot and Cold?
I don't know that song.
I don't believe
If it was Clay
Great
Aiken's
minds
Invisible.
think alike.
Yeah.
If it was Clay Aiken's Invisible, then yes. But I like that Roar song.
Gary, can I embarrass you ever so slightly?
Please.
So once, when I went to go see a friend's sketch comedy show, Gary leaned over and said, "Hey, let me show you something real quick," and showed me his iPhone. He had a playlist of one song, and that was what? God, I can't even remember. Kaylee Ray Jepsen. Carly Rae Jepsen's
Call Me Maybe.
Call Me Maybe
Great
was the
fucking song.
only
Great
song
I'll
that
fight you.
Gary had on
Great
his
I'll
phone.
fight you if you don't like it. It's
Great.
Hey.
She's a hit maker.
She's
No.
He tweeted
Nothing's
that
really
earlier.
changed.
Oh no, nothing.
He
really
tweeted
Is
about it.
that the only one
earlier.
that's still alive?
It's
Yeah,
real.
there's
This is a real thing.
So the furnace explodes.
The flames. Thank you, Zordicus. That's right. The flames in the hearth billow outwards as three insubstantial ghost-like forms go.
You say unsubstantial forms?
Yes, into the room. They wraith-like. The flames kind of like boiling through the ectoplasm that makes up their forms. The ethereal nature of these things into the room and swoop at and towards Solon. Is this Solon, right?
Yep.
Solon, Zordicus, and Mac.
No.
Hell yeah.
And as they do so, a figure emerges from the ceiling, basically.
Is it a
Since
So
I'm,
the-
right, since I'm right next to the forge, do they incur
Maybe. It's a ghost.
opportunity attacks?
Well, we don't know if they're mad
No,
ghosts.
not if it's a
Oh, these
parent.
ones are.
Oh.
And they attack you. So no, they don't incur opportunity attacks because you're on the other side of the room.
But great call, B.
Don't forget to take pictures, David.
Oh,
I remind you every session.
I love that I'm being reminded. Well, let me roll damage first here. AC for Solon.
Yes.
What is
What
your
is
AC?
My AC is 16.
Great. You guys managed to drop back in time. You and Zordicus, you both managed to drop back in time as these figures blow over your heads, up into the air, and then swirl back around. Mac, you're too stunned. The wraith type thing billows towards you and rakes its insubstantial claws through your body, and you feel your heart chill as they do so. Give me a
I don't think that word means what you think.
DC 10 con check. Which word?
80? Oh, no. Is Prince of Friday?
Yeah.
Okay.
You take 10 points of damage. And what was it? Did you pass a DC 10 con check?
How do you do that?
Roll a d20 and add your con modifier.
No.
You lose 10 points of health, and those 10 points come off of your maximum hit point total. So
Oh,
what is your
shit.
current maximum hit points?
32.
It is now 22. So regardless of any kind of healing you receive, you cannot go above 22 now.
What?
That is your new maximum.
Gross.
Oh,
Same
you
damage.
gotta take these guys
Very
out
rude.
quick.
It's very rude.
Necrotic damage as this chill settles upon your heart, and as the hands pass away, but your heart does not warm back up again. It just feels colder in your body now.
13 or
Dixie,
11.
is that you? My ex-wife?
It is.
No.
Luckily,
Oh.
Oh, it is?
Well, it might be. There's a fourth ghost that kind of materializes up in the room.
Casper?
It must be one of the siblings of that guy who answered the door, because well, one he or she looks similar and is perched and is just kind of sitting on top of like a stuffed stag's head, which is coming out way up above the floor. Its glassy eyes staring down at you, and it sits there and addresses you all and says, "Who wants to voice a ghost?"
Who doesn't?
Roll
Gary.
for it. Roll for it.
Harry raised his hand.
No, Gary's raising his hand.
Gary.
Gary, what
Hands,
does?
do
Is it a male
I'm-
or female?
I'm going to
ghost?
tell you, it sounds a lot like Solon.
no, this is different. It's a female.
And okay, what did she say to everybody as this ghost remarks on the action?
Ooh.
Oh.
It just got fucking cold.
Very
and
good.
it's about to get colder as I get bolder.
Oh.
Scully and Mulder.
Slam! She doesn't say that last part.
She's
that
doing
was me.
slam poetry.
So
So let me just get this right. Your character does poetry, and then the character that you're voicing.
He's got an agenda.
Yeah, we're like pushing poetry.
back. Buy my book, guys.
He's into poetry, guys.
The
Okay,
Deep Forge.
after Roofer, I have. Let's hear.
I feel bad that I coup de grace if there are going to be other people.
Roofer. I know, but you gotta kill him. You did a good job.
Hey, I got some money. It's fine. Or
Solon,
at
it's
least
actually
money on
your
the
turn
ground.
right now.
Okay.
So these three wraiths have appeared into the room.
So Solon, he performed this beautiful poem, and then his friends just went about their shit. So he's a little hurt.
But the ghoul was impressed.
Yeah, but he doesn't care about that. He's like, it's this is my time, and then it didn't really play out. So he's pissed now. So he is fuming a little bit, but he's trying to keep himself in check, and he pops bone claws out of his hands and goes
Mara.
after the closest, the one that hurt Mac. He's
I
going
think
after
every
that
game
one.
I've ever played with you, you try and make X-Men.
We're gonna have Wolverine. Not
We'll play
X-Men.
X-Men sometime.
Yeah, and he's
Promise
able.
you.
He goes bestial form and he pops claws.
What sound do they make as they pop out?
Snick. Thank you,
Oh.
David. That was really kind of you. Wait, are you gonna belittle that? Because be careful, it's Wolverine. And I named my daughter.
I was just wondering if you're gonna. If there was this was an original.
Wolverine.
Yeah, my wife doesn't know. But she vetoed.
It got vetoed.
When you look at our birth certificate,
Yeah.
The official birth certificate.
Josephine Wolverine Soldati.
I gave the doctor a handy. He changed it.
Jesus.
The doctor has no control over the name of your child.
Or
No,
the
but the
effects of a
birth
handy.
certificate he does. He put in different paperwork.
Okay. I see that this really happened. Good
I'm
job.
gonna re-roll.
Good.
Reroll.
Reroll.
Wait. Reroll is just Gary, right?
Yeah, just Gary, but it's
There we
I'll-
go.
Okay.
Oh, welcome to the party, pal.
For 26.
Dog hair all
That's
over.
what's up, baby.
That's a hit, sir.
That's what's up.
And that's gonna do. I'm gonna use some side points
You bastard.
and
Use some side points. Oh, side points. Yes,
I
great.
thought he was saying side points,
so I'm
like
gonna
a
use
side
5.
That's what I thought too. And he might.
piece.
Reroll it.
No,
It's
he's
a
gotta
one.
drink it.
He's got to suck some cider.
Oh, yeah. Suck that cider.
Oh,
Suck
that's
it.
cider, baby.
What are these? Are these all rerolls? What's happening?
What is he doing?
He just rolls it a lot, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. Matt, what's he doing?
I don't know, man, but I love it.
28 damage.
Great. Is that a magical weapon?
It,
He asks
It is
knowingly.
now.
I don't know.
It's not.
Okay.
You would know. You would know if it's
Well, I
magical.
popped magical claws out
You-
of my hands, but you call
Oh,
it.
right, the claws. I don't know if those are magical or not. I assume not if you don't know. You go
Oh, I know they're magical.
wading in and start swinging at this creature, but it is insubstantial. You start tearing away at its form, but it's just partly there. You can't really connect with it. It does seem like you're kind of tearing away at it in the way that a breeze tears away at a fart, but it is lingering in your nose.
It's
Whoa, that's
still a
poetry. Quit it. You're not
Yeah.
I had to
Gary.
match.
Gary,
I
Gary,
had to match
that's poetry.
David, if you want a guest on my book, I'll let you for a page or two.
What is the title of your book?
Deep Forge?
Not Weird Horses Come Now?
No, that's our album.
Okay.
The weird horse came.
A Weird Horse
Weird
Game.
horse
If there's a title to this episode, I hope that's it. Solon, is there anything else on your turn?
There is not.
Zordicus, you're up.
Woo!
And
Am
Mac,
I?
you'll be next.
Mac, you were lower than me?
Yeah.
Yeah, hit a 3.
Always, baby.
All right. Let's do this. So Zordicus is gonna shift away, move, and then he's just gonna. His eyes are gonna roll back. We got like this, like white,
Ooh.
and then he's gonna say that classic line from the first X-Men. Of, know what happens when
Oh, no, don't you say
when
it.
lightning strikes insubstantial.
What?
How dare you?
You'll see.
Okay.
So he's gonna just kind of in his poem create like this like ball lightning. Which is, the lightning I always thought
That's
growing
lighting
up.
from someone's ball sack.
Yeah, God's nuts. I always thought it was the lightning that if I could find and stand under, I would get superpowers if it hit me. 'Cause it's just like
It
this
probably
orb,
is.
It's this orb of light that just lowers,
Yeah.
doesn't streak. So he like lowers it in his
And
hand,
that's where people get superpowers from.
and then he just sends it through all three. Of
All
these
three
dudes.
get hit by this?
Yeah, because it's 5 feet times 100.
Jice.
So that's
500.
8d6.
His power level's over 500.
So it's a deck save of 17 on all of them.
Ooh, that's a high dex
Oh
save.
Jesus, that's a lot of
Drinkies. Oh my
drinkies.
gosh.
And that is 3 failed
Oh
dex
my
saves.
god.
He's got 5 drinkies on there.
Ooh, I like that.
But I can use my sorcerer point and expand that so I can take a con mod and reroll 4. And I'll get 2 more drinks.
Oh no.
Oh, that was not good.
I love it. It's insult to injury, which is what I like. Because you did
5,
almost no
7,
damage
10,
and it hurt you.
20.
Brutal.
20.
Gary, help.
Keep adding.
What's that?
Oh.
Oh,
Ignore
thanks.
Gary.
I panicked. That's what the ghost says.
So they would all take
that what the ghost sounds like?
25 lightning damage.
Even your lightning seems to be only half effective against these monsters. However, it is enough to kill the creature
Bits.
that's sullen.
100 bits.
All right, XX Lens.
Lens is back.
Whoa!
The creature that Gary's character Sullen had waded into with his claws is vaporized as the lightning tears through it.
So is that the one I'm voicing too?
No,
You're voicing the girl ghost.
she's just hanging out. I don't have a mini
Right
for,
above the
for
roof.
her, but she's just chilling out on a stuffed stag's head, observing the scene.
And
The other
then,
two only seem to take half damage.
I would have
from
had a
that.
different background for my character.
Okay. Anything else you want to move on your turn?
Sure.
Away?
Yeah.
Up
I
there.
want to get away from those fools.
Whoop, whoop, whoop,
I
whoop.
got some distance.
Mac, you're up.
Okay, so
A wraith just froze your heart in your chest.
yeah,
Kill
I'm gonna
it.
try to charm this cold son of a bitch.
Okay.
I'll go charm a person.
I'll allow this.
Oh, great. And you gotta make a wisdom saving throw against that, buddy.
Well, I got a drink because I rolled a 1.
Oh, all right.
She's not going to college.
What?
What?
How do we parse
Connect
this?
those dots.
Yeah, it's,
A to C.
there's one dot is here and the other dot is in Tajikistan.
If you could fail,
Oh,
you're not going to
that's what
college.
you get when you play Risk.
That's true. It's a strong strategic position.
Stronghold.
It really is. A Holden Strong, if you will.
Well, that's wrong.
What happened? Oh, you lost your candles.
You guys, that's 3-3. I tried real hard.
Successfully charmed. Am I
Yeah,
wrong?
I will say this undead creature is successfully charmed by you. How do you appeal to the undead?
Just
How do you
go-
appeal to a formless wraith?
Okay, I'll say the joke I've been waiting to tell you. So,
Well, who's the wraith here? We need someone other than
Roll. D6.
All right,
6 of us.
baby. A D
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm out.
Counterclock.
Yeah, you're fine.
4.
Gary,
Gary.
you're a Wraith now.
You're
Oh, this ought to be good.
just wait for it.
He said Wraith,
right.
not Gaith. Come on, that's all we got. Come on. Come on, cheers.
Be inclusive.
What's happening? Okay. Oh, wow. I'm forgetting the joke as I look at you dead in the eyes.
I have
These
your
two
heart
will-
in my hand.
Emphasis on dead.
Two ghosts walk into a bar and
no.
they ask for beer. And the bartender says, "There's no beer." And both the ghosts say, "Oh, boo!"
Can Zordicus tap in
And
for an
you-
alternate joke?
You are deeply charmed.
Yeah,
oh,
tap
yeah,
in for
Zorkus.
alternate joke.
Okay, we can all tap in for alternate jokes. So,
Great.
two ghosts walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We only got beer," and they're like, "Actually, you got spirits."
I like that one. I'll finger guns on that.
Yeah.
Two ghosts walking to the bar. Bartender's like, "We don't serve ghosts here," and the ghosts are like, "Oh, sheets."
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
this is why we tune in. This is what it's about. Any other alternates?
Come on, come on.
Last call for
Two ghosts walk into a bar. Bartender says, "We don't serve ghosts," and they go, "You? Oh no, you don't." He goes, "Yeah, we do." And they go, "Ghouled me."
Nice.
You could have.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep them coming.
Two ghosts walk into a bar, and the ghosts are like, "Hey, we forgot to close out last night. We've got some unfinished business here."
That,
Yeah.
That's the one that charms the ghosts.
Yeah.
Two ghosts walk into a bar.
Oh, no,
The
no.
bartender says, "We don't serve your kind here." The ghosts say, "Boo."
Two ghosts,
That was the first one.
but more succinct.
Yeah, he tightened it up.
They said boo-hoo. They were crying.
don't put
The
that
ghosts just say,
finger
"Oh."
Two ghosts walk through a bar.
We should end on that one.
Cheers.
That's the one.
Great.
You can't top that one.
Do you hear the joke about the two ghosts who went to the bar? Yeah, they walked through it. Yeah, there's something there. I like that one.
No, I haven't said it was good.
Yeah, that was it.
through it,
That was it. All
So
right.
much for ending there.
Yeah.
I was going through so many during that time. I was just like, I don't know. I'm just gonna do Gary's.
Yeah, baby.
So the
So
ghost
we
is
win.
Spectre.
Charmed.
Spectre
Charmed.
ghouls.
Fully charmed.
Apparition.
What's her name? Alyssa Milano, Charmed.
No,
Yeah.
you want to do Jennifer Love Hewitt, the
No,
Ghost
No,
Whisperer.
you want to do Shannon Doherty. Shannon
one of those
Doherty.
has got to be an
Alyssa
80s
Milano.
reference. Everybody.
The other
should.
one.
That's
that no one
Charmed.
knows. That's
Picket
Charmed.
Fences.
Yeah.
Twin Peaks.
Oh, listen.
No,
to
that's an
Log.
80s reference. Now we have to do.
Oh no,
90s.
no, 90s.
You fucking
And
trigger
today.
happy motherfucker.
My log has something
You guys are
to
all
tell
sober
you.
still. Drink up.
Are you kidding?
When
Yeah.
this game gets up to 88 miles per hour, baby.
Oh, no.
I was
so that
kidding.
that ghoul is charmed.
Big shoes.
Yeah.
So what does that mean, Mac?
It means that we're best buddies and we're just thick as thieves and we're
All right.
gonna.
All
Well,
right, David,
hold on.
move us through
we'll
the
get to
story.
that.
David,
waiting
move
for
us
it.
through the story.
Okay, I still am trying to figure out. Great. So that horrible undead
He's
creature.
my acquaintance now. He's
You
a
recognize.
good friend.
They're
This is
from
Jerry.
40.
Hey, have you met Jerry?
Hey.
This is Jerry.
What do you think about ghosts?
Yeah, thanks, man.
Ghoul
Yeah,
jokes.
Sean, show you're up.
Sorry about that.
Do I know if he's now a friend?
Yeah, that's clear. The way that the ghoul is really
And
breaking
is the
up.
other one still an asshole?
Yep.
Yeah, the other one does not think those
All right,
jokes were
so I
funny
run
at
up
all.
on the asshole ghoul.
Oh,
Damn. And I'm gonna, I'll re-roll.
All right. Re-rollio.
Yeah, drink it,
Really,
baby.
Everybody drink.
Just cut. It's everyone. I
drinking
thought
got
everyone
rolled now.
re-rolls if the DM.
And
re-rolls.
that's 21.
That's a hit, sir.
Okay, so
Damage?
that is for,
Math.
16 plus 22. And that's with Rat Fang, which is a magical weapon.
Oh, 22 damage?
Yeah.
You shred this creature.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
That magical weapon strikes unerring. It's like the wraith is, whoa, and then you strike out, and it goes right into its heart. Like it's not
You're pissed
substantial
about
to you
that
at all.
cheese.
And you start, you
Yeah,
just
dude, don't mess with my cheese.
slice through it, and the thing just breaks apart. And just
T1000.
yes.
Awesome.
Gone, and this one's your friend.
And then I'm gonna like slide and grab some of that cheese and really check it.
I liked
Okay, make a give me a wisdom.
XX
See what shape it's in.
XX Lens X had a good joke on there.
What was it?
Ghost walks into a bar and says, "Give me a drink with some body in it."
With some body to it.
Body to it. That's
Okay.
your.
Little
That's
punch
your.
up.
Little punch up. That's a little.
That's what I do, baby.
11.
No, for no money.
11. This cheese looks like it's good.
Just
For bits.
You bastard.
Smells so good.
You son of a bitch. Alright, I grab it and stick it in my sack.
I need a. Your sack is your stomach, or your sack is your sack?
No, my sack.
Okay, yeah, you stick it in your sack. That's fine. Yep, plenty of cheese. You stick that in there. The ghost who was perched atop the antlers of the stag flutters down into the room, impressed by these living creatures.
Wow. I didn't see it going that way. That one took some cheese. That one's a friend of yours.
You know,
That's
so you
a
hand
no
this
Gouda.
little piggies.
hand that face down over to this man. This is the fact that you, the cryptic fact that you would want to relay to these people.
Don't let him be cryptic. It's gonna be like, we're never gonna get it.
He just has to read what's on the card.
Oh,
I've
gotcha.
made it simple for him. However, the ghost also relays to you guys that what you're looking for is in the vault. But where that vault is could be in one of, well, there's 8 rooms to this tower.
It's 10:20, David.
It's 10,
So-
19.
2 rooms.
I think we're going to spend next session in this tower as
Yeah,
well.
baby. I love the tower.
There are 8 rooms in this tower. You're obviously in one of them. The vault that leads the crypt, really, the crypt in the sub-basement is hidden in one of the rooms. Could be this very room. The 8 rooms are
Okay.
the music room,
Clue.
the dining room,
The conservatory.
the library, the master's room, the master's quarters,
Pervert.
the children's quarters,
Pervert.
the armory,
Cool.
the greenhouse,
No.
and the kitchen.
Okay, that's 12 rooms, David.
That was 8. And this is obviously the kitchen.
Is there a portal
Greenhouse and
from
the what?
one
Armory.
corner to the other?
I had armory.
No, the ghost. Yeah, right. You check the corner. If there's secret rooms or not, the ghost doesn't seem to know. The ghost has sort of a scattered knowledge.
I've counted 9 rooms.
Music room, dining room, library, master's quarters, children's quarters, armory, greenhouse, kitchen.
I have but one thing to say before
Vault?
I retype.
Oh, and then the hidden vault, the crypt or vault.
Vault is in any of those rooms.
It's not.
potentially.
There's the passage
Vault
to the
where-
crypt is in one of
Vault?
the rooms.
Vault is where we want to go.
I'm going to change that. Crypt is what I
Vault
meant to
is
say.
really one to go.
Crypt. You're trying to get to the crypt. Yes.
Crit?
Crit juice?
Bridges.
Crypt.
And
juice
when
tonight,
we
I'm
get
afraid.
there, will we meet the crypt keeper? Because there are puns. galore.
80. Oh, that's 6.
You can ask the ghost.
Fun fact of crypt keeper: same voice as Buster Bunny from Acme Tiny Toons.
That is a fun fact.
That is a fun fact. 90s reference, which we are all over tonight. Great. There's also a cryptic clue
from the
about
crypt.
this, if you want to relay that.
Let me give you one clue before I go.
You better listen up.
The friendship lies not where the grass grows greenest.
That's not what that says.
Children's quarters.
Absolutely not what that
No,
card
that
says.
is not what that
That
says.
can't be what that card says. That absolutely can't be what it says.
Gary can't read.
Gary, did you just
As
change
Tom
the
clears
card?
this game.
Did you just change
Can't
the
read,
card?
guys.
This is an intervention for Gary's
Did you change
literacy.
the card?
No, this okay.
It's
I
upside
did,
down,
but
bud.
okay.
That's
Oh.
a 3x5 card.
To find that which you look for, look not where you are looking.
No.
Wait.
Can
What?
Look, it's sorry, guys. It says it's not where the 88 keys lie, so the music room is out. That's a piano reference.
88 keys is.
Oh.
Why did you keep changing it?
That's what I thought it said, guys. It's not my fault. It
Wow.
wasn't written
What
clearly.
Wow! Gary was totally throwing a monkey wrench in.
Old monkey wrench Gary.
Guys,
So-
this is new me.
I miss the old you. I can't say that.
The helpful one.
So the music room out.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean,
88
I
keys
can't
would be a
verify or
piano.
deny that, but you know.
That makes right. Are we all?
That
Yeah.
yeah. It sounds
Done.
like
whatever
you.
this guy was
Done.
saying.
Let's solve this puzzle tonight. Speed round. Go.
I mean, vaults
You guys,
have a
we're
lot of
drunk
keys.
enough. Speed round.
Speed round.
Jesus
I'm fucking
Christ.
on it. I'm
so
in
a
it.
speed round while you guys are drunk or what? 45 minutes?
Let's go. Let's
No.
find out.
Let's
Dick.
do it. Let's
Run
do
through
it.
the rooms. Give me all the clues. Give me
Prove
it.
David.
Why are we yelling?
David, run.
Piece of shit.
Prove David wrong.
The ghost can lead you to the next room.
Yep, and she does.
Library.
Which room do you guys want to go to?
Library.
So she takes him to the library.
Give me a Dewey Decimal question.
wanna
I know
read.
this shit.
As you guys open, thank you. Red is awesome. Yes, red is awesome.
Red is awesome.
Great tip.
Hey,
Thank you for the tip. And I don't think I.
Ooh,
Yes.
Footloose.
As you guys,
80s.
the ghost warns
That's
you
right.
of one last thing as you open up the door one more time, and that's that each time you travel from room to room, you may find
Up
that
room to room.
the inner tower is a bit different, and that madness lurks at every corner and every turn.
Can we split up and avoid the chaos?
No, you cannot split your party.
Does madness affect someone if they're already mad?
Yes, more so.
Oh my god.
And so, and that's all related to you by the
Okay,
female
library,
voice.
library,
Yep.
library.
Great. As you guys open
This
the door,
way.
the hallway, no problem. Looks absolutely the same as before. The darkness, the shadows, the gloom, except huge pools of blood
Yeah.
across the floor.
Oh, God.
Classic
Gore,
library.
gore. No, this is the hallway.
Gore, dude, get with it.
Gore splattered across the walls as if somebody has been shredded to pieces, as if a group of people were just put through a pureer and are just splattered.
A room in doom.
Like you
Shred
gave a
dead
werewolf
revolver.
in a
Fargo.
snapping turtle donuts and they fell asleep, but then you went under a pier. We get it.
Great. So then you have no problem crossing through this hallway Would anyone be trying to avoid stepping in the gore, or would you guys just trudge right through?
We got stuff to. We're on
At
the
this
live.
point, we're on a
as
mission.
Zordicus goes through, he kind of puts his hands in to kind of feel how AIDS-y is this blood.
How AIDS
Oh.
Oh my god.
That is that an 80s reference?
No, that's like.
Yeah, AIDS is an 80s
Kind
reference.
of.
Oh my.
Not cheersing on it.
I'm not
Jesus.
I'm definitely not cheersing on that one.
You cheers us so you don't have it.
I'm drunk.
Order
I'm
to
funny.
So
cross.
the ghost leaves on that comment. It's like,
Yeah.
you're gross.
Goes is like,
You're
no,
gross.
thank you.
That's successful. I need a dexterity save then
Done.
from you.
What would that be?
From everybody. I'll tell you what it is, but it's I'll tell you, it's a DC 12.
20.
Great. 14.
16.
I'm gonna make Zordicus reroll his dexterity
You
check
wish.
for that reference.
DC 12.
Oh,
12.
that worked.
20.
That's a
You
10.
wish. Oh, that worked.
You failed. Are you the only person who failed?
I think that's fair.
I'll re-roll for Zordicus.
Yeah, baby.
No, let him suffer that.
No,
No,
I can re-roll it.
I'm
I
re-rolling
spent it.
myself.
Drink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Crit!
Oh,
Whoa.
there is no God.
And you can't re-roll that, baby. So he takes
And then
it,
I get my
and he
reroll
gets
back.
the power
You
of the
do
blood.
not. Come on.
You made us spend 2 re-rolls.
He threw his.
I
they
threw mine.
both threw.
I
You
spent
gave me
mine.
one?
I did.
Yeah.
Where's it at? Where's it?
Right
That's
there.
in Matt's hand.
No,
So
no, no.
either I get mine back or Daniel gets
You
his
get
back.
yours back.
Get
that's
yours
fine.
back.
Okay.
It's right by the edge.
I'm gonna pee
Oh, that's mine.
Go,
Thank you, Juice.
Great.
I just drank.
All right. Well, so no problem. As you start patting these puddles, one of them is just bottomlessly deep, even though they're all just on the flagstone floors. And you start to
Drink.
A torrent of blood begins to pull you down, and then Roofer kind of grabs you by your shoulders
Sure.
and yanks you out. And you guys stumble into the library beyond this room here.
You guys, I'm a librarian's kid. I can read
yeah,
upside
Brian,
down
yeah.
and all that shit.
Walls of books.
Oh, there it is.
But
Well, let me see
Gary,
it.
do it this way.
Why
Gary,
do you have any hair
spread
on
it
there?
this way.
That's like my dad. My dad doesn't have any hair on his ankles either. That's
It's
so weird.
the tall socks.
Because tall socks.
It's because I'm always gripping.
What's the bear mean? Tell us when you get back. Jesus Christ.
Is that the new tattoo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is the bear?
I just don't know what it
In
means.
California?
Because he calls JJ Bear.
Really?
Oh, now I know.
Oh,
So
spoilers.
He's adorable.
you guys cross the spooky gore splattered hallway into the library beyond. The tall, 30-foot tall walls are lined with shelf after shelf of volumes of books, and the floor is scattered with torn tomes and ripped journals, which are scattered to and fro. It is a spooky place to be.
Great.
Go ahead and
Green.
I'll go ahead and move characters.
Put
in
me
there.
as far in as possible.
Were you leading the way, Roofer?
Yeah, because I know libraries.
I think.
That's a new fact, and I like to
You
know
guys,
that.
Matt Buchholz as a player used to shelve library books for money in the summer.
What about Roofer though? Did
know
Roofer
that
used
Dewey
to work in a
Decimal.
library?
I know all of the Dewey Decimal.
Yeah.
That shit is mine. 400s, you want to know how to draw?
Yeah, that's
There
what
it is. You want to know where biographies are? 900s. You want to
That's
know literature? 800s.
That's what's up.
History? I'm guessing that's 200s. It's been a few years.
What else you guys
Been a
want to
minute.
know? Come on.
We got useless facts for
You love
days.
that Dewey Decimal? We got you.
Don't you know the Dewey
This
Decimal
room-
system?
This room appears to
You guys
be
remember Conan the Librarian?
empty.
Oh no!
Matt Cook wants to kill himself.
This room appears to be empty, but the walls are filled with books and books piled up on the floor. What would you guys do?
Hold on, does anyone get the Conan the Librarian reference?
No.
Yeah, Conan the Librarian.
What's it from?
Oh, is that 80s? I
think
used to
so.
see that every Saturday morning.
Yeah, baby.
What is it?
UHF.
Oh, is it
Weird
UHF
Al.
reference?
But not just UHF. That was on like mornings.
No, Conan the Librarian was a UHF joke. And it's someone with a big axe, and someone's
Yeah,
like,
but it used
where
to-
does this go? It's like,
But it used to air
don't
on
you know the
Sat-
Dewey Decimal System?
but
And
it
he
used
slices
to
it in
air on
half.
Saturday morning cartoons too. 'Cause I
Conan
would
the
see
Barbarian.
That. No.
Conan the
Library.
Librarian?
I used
Everyone
to see that
drink.
stuff.
Everyone drink at home.
I'll drink anyway.
It certainly sounds like an 80s reference to me.
So David,
sit
we're in a
down.
library. I read every
There was
book.
UHF, UHS, Weird Al, like right back to back on the chat.
Hey, I'm
I'm
not
reading
gonna
every
deny
book.
that, but I didn't see UHF
You
until
start
I was
to
an adult,
as
and I
you
knew that
as
a
you
kid.
pull a book out.
What's it about? Constellation?
and
JJ.
flip it open.
Bugbear.
And you start to read through it. You see it starts with Zordicus entered the library and looked for a book.
I'll call it bear too.
And then Zordicus wanted. It starts. It's a line by line description of what's happening at the moment.
Oh, can I flip ahead?
Yeah,
I flip to the end, baby.
and you just see invisible specters.
Sad
Chairs.
old men sitting at a table.
jerking off again. Yeah.
Synthetic livers.
You think they'll give us synthetic liver so we can continue doing the show?
No, I think we'll all spend a lot of money on synthetic
Synthetic
livers,
livers, so
thinking
we-
that sometime this will finally pay off.
Speaking of which, we have Red is Awesome sent us a toast
Oh.
Sure.
Brett,
to
thank you.
ancient times and distant music into something else clever. Gub for president?
Aw,
Cheers!
wish Tom was here to hear that.
Which means actually, let's wait because we have to cheers to that for that awesome toast. So let's wait until Tom gets back so we can toast him. The final passage
coming
is
back.
simply a description of your head being
still remember
ripped
playing
from your torso
PS4
and how
campaign.
the horrible specters in the room seem to enjoy.
Do we
feasting
know?
upon
Do
your
the rest
blood.
of us know this, or does
I'm
just
gonna
the
let them know. I'm gonna say, guys, these books tell their life story. And they're telling me that my head's gonna get ripped off by Harvey Specters.
Regina Spector.
Everybody roll initiative.
It's a Suits reference.
Initiative! Ho!
Advantage.
Advantage.
Clank.
Oh,
Clank. Clank.
Clink, clink, clink,
Clinkety,
clink,
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 clink, clink. Aguilar has a 15.
Tell us the order you want, David.
Let's start with Aguilar. Thank you. 15.
15. Tommy, get in here.
Zordicus?
20.
Nice, Zordicus.
Thank you.
Solon, what'd you get?
14.
14 for Solon. Cook?
We just rolled
22.
initiative. You have
22
advantage.
for
Great.
Chancho.
Defer to end of initiative.
Defer to end of initiative. Mac?
Yeah.
Roll twice initiative.
Oh.
Roll better.
17.
17. Very, very good.
Again, you're up again. Man, you're really just killing yourself.
Get me candy.
We had a gub for president.
Chancho,
Cheers.
you're up first.
All right.
Billowing through the books, kind of up off the floor in a little whirlwind that causes pages to flutter everywhere around you guys, blinding you, come two screeching specters. Yeah, they look a little bit like that.
The one on the right?
Get her!
Should we do the toast real quick?
Yo, we better. We have a toast and a gub
And
that
then that's a
references you.
Ghostbusters reference, so drink your juice.
Oh.
Oh.
Red is Awesome sends a toast. So this is what we're toasting to ancient times, distant music, and something else clever. Gub for president. Gub for president. Cheers.
Can't be
Ancient
worse than what we
times.
got.
That's true.
Very cool.
He's doing all right.
There does seem to be a third figure as
Give
well.
him a chance.
Wait and see.
Thanks, buddy.
A ghostly librarian who seems to be rifling through the pages. We'll call that the smaller one.
Get her.
Is there? Drink again, damn it.
80s
Is it
reference.
again though? We did it again.
I didn't hear the first
saying
one.
If there's a
Yeah.
fucking librarian ghost, I'm gonna keep saying it.
I'm running low on
All right,
whiskey.
here. Egon, your mucus. You're right. No human.
If
fits
you
that
need
book.
more whiskey, there's the Evan Williams, Matt.
Isaiah's chomping at
I
the
don't know
bit
if
to
that'll send
deliver
you to the
some of
couch.
these.
No, because it's still whiskey.
What?
It's if it changes shape, then I go.
Oh, let's play that.
Initiative, Chancho, you're first.
Great.
Zordicus, you're next.
This is our friend.
No, that one kind of, I don't know. What did he do? The one who was your friend?
Followed.
Followed.
There. That's that song.
Followed and wants to attack all of them.
Or those jokes.
He's the first one to act.
The charmed one
Hey, where you guys going?
will be this one.
Okay.
The charmed ghost is just riding around on Pinky.
Or tipsy?
Tipsy?
Tipsy. Pinky. Give it a better name.
Pink.
She is pink.
Yeah.
I have advantage because they haven't moved yet.
You're attacking the specter as it billows through the wall. That's great.
That's correct. That's a 27,
Great. Well, that's a hit.
and that's for 16 plus 9. Oh, no, 16 plus 6, so 22 damage.
Nice. With what are you attacking with?
I'm Rat Fang.
Rat Fang
Magical item,
again?
And it's a sneak attack. The thing doesn't see me coming. So it's 22 damage. And I'm like, shipping like that. And then I swipe again with a short sword like that. And that's for 4.
Slices it to pieces. Right through the heart of it.
Nice, dude. Rat Fang's no joke.
Magic
No
items are rare and
joke.
powerful.
I got
Sorry.
this cheese waiting for me when I get home.
Zordicus. Yeah, Zordicus, you're up.
Great.
Do they sell men's clothes where you got that hat?
Yeah,
Oh
probably.
my god, this weekend I just realized that Men's Warehouse is a pun.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's spelled W-E-A-R.
Yeah, you dumb fucks.
I have to agree with Cook on this.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
I never looked at it and was like, that's how it's spelled.
Wait, how is warehouse spelled normally? Same way?
W-A-R-E.
Oh!
Wares are
As a suit that you
W-A-R-E.
wear.
I've always spelt warehouse wrong then, I guess. Based on Men's Warehouse.
Did you spell it W-E-A-R?
Yeah, probably.
Pretty funny.
Wow.
Well, autocorrect helped me out. Zordicus,
yeah.
how'd you do?
I did very well.
Okay.
So for 19 against that fiery looking one,
Oh, nice.
he's gonna create this like orb of what would be good against these guys. Now you say like magic weapons are good, but all the stuff Zork is doing is magic.
Yes,
Sorcerer.
but it's energy usually, and some of these guys have different energy immunities or damage reductions.
So tell me what they are.
I can't.
I'm just gonna go on a limb. I'm gonna say it's an orb of pure acid.
Okay.
And so this creature, so it's a 19.
Hits.
Yeah, it's gonna take 19 damage.
19 damage.
And I want this acid ball to just start at the top of its body and just slowly lower around it.
Pervert.
No, perverted is going the other way.
Your body's a wonderland.
The acid still does not seem to do full damage to this thing, but not bad.
Body's a
Your father.
wonderland.
You should know better.
Didn't think John Mayer.
John
He's a-
Mayer loves D&D.
He's a real creep.
Keeps calling me.
He
Let me
is.
play with you guys.
The creatures attack. The specter strikes out with a telekinetic thrust. I will say against Zordicus, who was just reading about his own demise.
No.
Are you within 30 feet of him? I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, only mathematically.
The bookshelf behind you begins to topple forward as if it was suddenly shoved from behind by a big invisible hand. Yeah, totally.
Ghostbusters reference.
Make-
dude. Come on.
No.
Jeez.
I've almost finished a 6.
Okay, make a strength. Your strength check. Roll a d20. Add your strength mod to that. It's opposed by my charisma mod or charisma check.
Ooh, pretty good. Pretty good, Zort.
Surprisingly.
What'd you roll?
15.
I also rolled a 15.
Kiss.
Wait, what's happening?
Yes.
Roll
kiss.
off.
Really quick, what's happening?
Kiss harder.
He's trying not to be crushed by a bookshelf, which comes.
That's
Did he
charismatic.
cast
You know what? You know what, David? I'm gonna make you re-roll yours.
There's a telekinetic
nonfiction.
thrust.
So a telekinetic thrust,
Before.
though, he's
Yeah,
doing that.
It
as
takes a
a
village.
Yeah.
Gary.
That might be
Oh.
better.
Oh,
If,
wow.
if this guy's using
19.
telekinetic thrust and he's
You're
adjacent
crushed.
to me, is that a spell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
David?
Wait.
Yeah. Fine.
So he's opportunity attack, right? If he's casting a spell while adjacent to Roofer.
I'm gonna say in this case, the bookshelf crushes you.
How does bonus action work? Is that reactionary?
A reaction's reaction. Bonus action is just a little bit different.
Oh, wait, what did I say?
Do you have a reaction?
No, I'm just kidding.
The bookshelf comes
You actually get a bonus.
crushing down upon you.
Dude, Buster Keaton, dude. Buster Keaton. Just find the hole.
Don't say anything. I slip right through the book I took off.
You place your
Yeah.
hands over
What
your head
book
as
was
the
it?
bookshelf comes
It was
down.
it's one of those books that's like 9,000 pages.
Oh my
about
God.
the width of a body. 'Cause I live a long life, so it would have.
It's the entire collection of Encyclopedia
13
Britannica.
points of damage as this
Ouch.
bookshelf slams
mine.
into you, and give me a dex save to see whether or not you're pinned beneath the bookcase or not.
Too bad it wasn't the Notebook.
Well, I do not.
Reroll.
Oof. All right,
Get
thank
this
you.
baby.
Drinkies, Rorolios.
Everybody drinky.
Probably not again.
Re-roll.
I'll re-roll again.
Jesus.
Drink
don't,
again,
gotta
folks.
go.
I got to go to my
Vegas.
flask.
We do gotta go to Vegas. We're
Don't
out.
save me.
Reroll.
Don't do it, guys. You're wasting your time.
I'm gonna murder you all at some
Okay,
point.
16.
You.
Brian
I
was
got two.
funny.
The book.
Thanks for that.
The bookshelf comes down to pin you to the ground, but all the books fall out, I guess, or something, and you're able to roll out. Yeah, but you still take the damage. You're not pinned. You roll free just as you see the ghostly librarian turn around and go,
That's a Ghostbusters reference. God damn it.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
wasn't
So where are you
intentional.
from?
Oh, come on.
Originally.
I've never seen Ghostbusters.
The ghost.
What?
Oh, you should
That's
watch
the
it.
end, that's the
Real
end of
life?
fruit juice, everybody. Thanks
Yeah.
for playing.
The
You know
ghost.
when you
Matt Cook will be in jail
punch
now.
me in the face?
Yeah.
I get it now.
Yeah, but I want to do like the hat thing, but I don't because I'm a friend.
I'm a friend too.
Everybody,
No.
as the ghost librarian turns around,
That's why I have an otter box.
its eyes sink into its face and become inky black pools, and its jaw extends horribly as its skin begins to crack and flake off, and it lets out a horrible, well, shriek, I guess.
Late fees!
Everybody, I need is the confronting this terrifying visage. I need a wisdom saving throw to see whether or not you're going to be frightened.
No, thank you.
Does Aguilar have his
DC 13.
Ooh, I have advantage against frightened.
Oh, because
I'm
you're
a
a brave little halfling. DC 13 is what I need.
What type of thing is this?
Wisdom.
13.
20.
Can I pull a reroll on this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna reroll for
20
me too.
passes, sir.
Yeah.
If
Sorry,
anyone
what do
fails
we
by
want?
5 or more, let me know.
Is this like a charm type thing?
No, it's not. It's a fear
Come
thing. If you have
Is this
fear
a?
saves.
Would you say that this is a dex save against something I can see?
Oh!
Someone-
It's wisdom if you have
Alright.
saves or is fear. And let me know if you fail by 5.
Oh, I crit!
How explain how to me? In what form does all these rerolls take? Is your friends just being you're like, oh, I'm so scared, and someone else is like, don't be scared,
it's
bro.
them going like,
God.
Reroll
and
that.
they just keep looking.
Oh, he crit fails.
Oh, a 1. Oh,
You got a drink.
you do have to drink
Great.
No, it's a save.
and drink
Well, yeah,
again.
Oh, but it's a 1.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, so the first thing that happens is horrifying visage. Did anyone else fail?
What is the
So
13.
Aguilar crit.
fail? What if you get that?
You're okay.
You're good if you hit it. That's
You
why I-
crit, so you're not afraid at all. You see this, you're just like, oh, it's just a scary face.
Yeah.
I've seen scary faces on masks.
Yeah, it's at the bar. He's seen some.
Anyone
ugly
else fail
stuff.
on a 13?
Oh, well, yeah.
Just you with a 1.
Crit failed.
You are terrified. This is who would be the most terrifying person you remember ever seeing in your life?
Oh my God. Wait, I already said it? Who?
Your ex-wife?
Fucking
Oh yeah,
president.
my ex-wife. Yeah.
Or
Dixie. No. Why?
I love-
I never wanted to see you.
I love
again.
that your ex-wife is Dixie, and your pygmy elephant
It's
Tipsy.
tipsy.
is Tipsy.
But you have a bunch of ex-wives, right? Is she the worst of all of them?
A whole catalog.
what number is she?
26.
Wow. And she was bad to stand out for 20.
Yeah.
He's been through 25 and he's like, they were all fine until 26.
That's a
But then
real
what happened
rock.
It
after
was all
that?
pretty amicable. It was like,
Yeah.
"Alright,
Good one.
God
Yeah.
bless. Happy trails. I'm so happy.
Who's your
you're
favorite?
happy.
Guinevere.
How many
I'm gonna
times
say
did you marry
this.
her?
Guinevere.
How many times were you married to Guinevere?
4.
4 different times.
And that 4th time,
Why
she
else
was
would
a
it be the
real
worst if it'd be
trooper.
him?
And I fucked it up.
Oh,
Royally fucked it up.
Mac. It's
You gotta write this
it's
down.
brutal
Don't forget.
because make notes because you'll never remember.
Yeah.
Kyle,
Guinevere.
help me!
There we go. He also gives a reroll. Kyle has a reroll.
Really?
This is hard to parse. Waiting for Cook,
Oh.
but only if Cook uses bardic inspiration, which is not an ability you have.
I have it though.
I'll use it.
You have it.
Yeah, I'll give it to
Okay.
He doesn't
You
know
take
who
it to
we
give
are.
to Cook.
him.
If anyone knows who you are, it's him, so it doesn't
It's
make
like
any
waiting
sense.
for government.
Hey.
What a catch! Drunken reflexes. Here's the bad news, though. Here's the bad news. One, you're frightened. It's the last thing you want to do is see Dixie again, which means you've got disadvantage on all your rolls as long as Dixie's within sight of you.
I'm finished with the alimony payments. Yeah.
Second, it's so horrifying you need to roll a d4 as you are aged
Oh no.
1d4
Oh no.
by
It's that
10
bad.
years. So it's going to age you between 10 and 40 years. This is good.
He's heading back towards
It's good. It's good that you got de-aged because at your current age, it may just kill you flat out. If you aged 40 years suddenly, you would have just had a heart
Oh,
attack
that's a good
and
call.
died.
Yeah, that would have
Rock
killed
films
you.
get pretty old.
They get pretty old.
Yeah, but
40
he
years
was
though.
pretty old
So roll d4. Do you know the d4? Do you know which one that is?
Yeah.
Yes, you
I know
do.
which one it is.
He knows it.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
No, he's got it. No, you have it. Roll that up. 30 years. You aged 30 years in a moment.
So he
No,
goes
bring
from
20 to 50.
28-year-old.
28
Well,
to 50.
how far did he drop? What's it?
He was
what's a rock?
322 before.
So he's 20. He was like 22 basically, huh?
Oh, okay, so you went
I
from
was
13
under
to
the
14.
I'm also under the assumption that the fall like aged me more too, but I guess I was not.
Falls
That
don't
was
usually
just an
age.
idea I had in my head. Fun stuff.
Well, this definitely ages you. So you are aged 30 years. As all your carefree youth boils away as you're like, alimony. Oh my God, I still owe alimony, and the lines crease deeper in your face. Yeah. Oh
He's
God.
fucked.
Okay. Finally, the last thing that happens is that was the free action. The ghost billows into Aguilar, touches you from behind, pushes its hand into you, and then begins pushing its entire body, and you feel like
Ew.
a puppet
Assault.
almost. As like another entity
Weinstein.
starts taking control of
I smacked
starts
her,
taking
I
control
smacked
of
her
your.
hand away because I crit.
This is a different roll, man. This is a charisma save.
What happened with the crit, though?
Nothing.
The crit means he wasn't afraid. He's not afraid, and
I'm
he should have
afraid,
been.
I'm
David.
not
If a crit
afraid
doesn't mean
anymore.
anything at your
Yeah.
table.
That's 90s.
That is.
DC
Home Alone.
13, roll it up.
Never
All right, I'm gonna use because
You
I
haven't
did
rolled your
crit.
charisma save yet.
Right, but I'm gonna use my inspiration
Oh, cool.
I love
because
it.
he's like that didn't scare me, and then you go to touch me, and I'm used to people trying to grab me in the bar, and I'm gonna knock it
Yeah,
away.
you big one.
Ooh, double 13s. What's that get me?
Gets you a
Twice
reroll.
the bad,
Bad
luck.
luck.
Cookie. Don't
Reroll.
reroll it.
Oh, shitty reroll.
I think you do have to double reroll. Go ahead. Damn
I
your
still have my-
your
I still have my
inspiration.
inspiration, right?
No, you're using your inspiration, right? How are
I
you double
reroll.
rerolling if you? Okay,
Make it count.
Drink.
that was a double fail. I like that. Yes. What is that? Is that a fail, sir?
I think it's a double fail.
So the ghost.
Reroll.
Oh, the
Oh.
ghost is pushing its way into your body, and you're struggling with it. You're trying to force it out with your hands, but your hands pass through the ghost. It's a mental battle as it's trying to take over your personality. Do you succeed?
I do.
Gary,
19.
real quick, show how well you can see to that camera. Give a look. No, not that camera. The real camera. The one that has you. Look good, like you got real good vision.
Guys, can we get a close up?
Let's get a close up on Gary. Real tight close. Yeah, zoom in a little bit closer.
fuck's happening?
Yeah,
What's
closer.
Enhance.
That's it, yeah.
Zoom.
Hold that.
Enhance.
Hold that close
Zoom.
up.
Right.
Great.
That's
Hands.
perfect.
Pan
Zoom.
out. Pan out.
Enhance.
Great. Hold it.
Zoom.
Pan left.
Enhance.
Great. Now
Zoom.
just do half the left
Enhance.
face.
The producers just walked
Zoom.
out of the studio.
Tom,
They just
can
quit.
you freestyle over us if we give you a beat?
Over the image, yeah,
oh,
of
okay.
course.
Zoom.
Enhance.
Zoom. Enhance. Zoom. Enhance. Zoom.
I don't know if I can do this. We're zooming into Gary's face. It's salt and pepper, and it's everything that every trace of what you'd like it to be. It's gray and silver foxy. It's Gary's back. And in front of the camera, that was a horrible one.
Yeah.
Record this.
All the way
You
live.
die in the ashes of your memories.
I like that.
Well done.
So I succeeded.
Yo, the
You
library,
succeed,
y'all.
and you drive force the ghost from your body after a
Great.
mighty struggle.
Great.
As no, and it is ejected back from you. That's the end of the monster's turn.
The ghost just tried to Montel Jordan you, and you were like, nope.
Nope.
Gary, that female ghost who's perched on the antlers has followed you into this room as well. And is just sitting up again on top of one of these shelves of books and watching what's going on down below.
Legs crossed, just taking it all in.
That's right.
She looks like who's the funny lady from Best in Show? The tall woman, Jane
Lynch.
Jane Lynch.
It's a ghost of Jane Lynch.
Great.
yes. Mac, it's your turn.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Got it. So, I'm gonna ask my ghost acquaintance to, I don't know.
You also have Stampy's there as well.
Stampy.
Who the fuck is
Tipsy.
Stampy?
That's a
Simpsons
Simpsons reference.
from the 90s.
Yes, don't worry.
80s adjacent.
Don't drink on 80s adjacent. I'm moving on to the other whiskey.
I would advise against it, just frankly.
No, there's very little left.
It's Kentucky straight bourbon. That's
can't
the
hurt.
easiest to drink.
Fuck Evan Williams. That kid was a chump in high school.
No.
Mac, it's your turn. You're convincing
Tom.
this ghost to do something?
Yeah. I
Established
go,
in 1883.
hey
It's an
man,
80s reference.
I just got a feeling I gotta go towards some pools.
What?
Right?
Talking to Gary.
What kind of pool?
I don't know, some pools that relevant in relation to the Flash.
Are you trying to get to that secret room that I could lead you to because we're friends?
You know.
Let me give you some clues, sucker.
It's listening. I'm
Actually,
listening.
read the
Okay.
clues.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Call me maybe.
Stick to the
The
rivers
battle
and
line
the
is
lakes.
drawn.
Okay.
Do you want me to just
Somebody give a glance to make sure that Gary doesn't
Close
cheat.
up on Gary.
Not hidden behind the leaves.
The greenhouse out.
Greenhouse is out. He said it. Let's
Okay.
keep going.
All right.
I love clues.
Is that all it says? Not hidden behind the
I
leaves?
love
Okay.
clues.
Let's keep
Does it
moving.
really say that?
You like the
Anything
rock?
else you do on
I
your turn,
love
Mac?
The rock.
Yeah, no.
That sounds like a no.
No.
Yeah.
Bad spirit. You can hit him with
Aguilar,
magic.
you're up. Thank you.
No.
Give me a
It's,
trouble.
All right, so Aguilar
Gambit
had,
toss.
had this person try and reach in his body, so he's raging now.
Jack's
He's
better to
pissed.
open.
Gotcha.
He does not love that. And
Speed round.
even though he knows that
Clinch
maybe-
in, guys.
maybe
Clinch
his,
in.
maybe his stuff
Clinch in.
won't hit as hard, he's gonna strength hit this person.
Okay, you're swinging with all your might against this insubstantial ghost.
17.
Is it hit? Yes, sir.
That is 13 damage.
Okay, it's
And then he's gonna do the
not a magical weapon, right? Just
No.
your regular weapon?
and then he's gonna backhand for the other one. And 20, so that hits as well for 14 damage.
Okay, not bad.
We're not magical.
They both just are barely connecting. You're just wailing away again. It's like you're trying to blow a leaf out of a driveway. It's just taking a ton of effort to get anywhere with your lips.
Great.
Barely getting it going.
You don't know. He's a pretty good guster.
It's a pretty good guster. We'll write that down on your
90s
character
reference.
sheet. What is that? That is not a reference to anything from the
Guster?
Guster band. Great
Guster played only with hand drums.
Okay. Guster played only
They're
with
great.
hand drums.
They're great live.
Aguilar,
They
you're
were.
done. Solon.
So Aguilar's attacking one of them.
Yeah. Oh, Aguilar seems to be wrestling with the ghost, which is trying to take control of his body.
So I'm gonna go after that one with the claws.
And do you say bub or reference Wolverine? and-
because I have original characters.
Clearly.
That's
Gary,
a-
what's your
a
original
19
roll?
to attack.
19 hits.
19 hits, and I'm gonna spend some points.
Tell
Okay.
the ghost I made him a convertible.
Drink that.
All right, I'll drink. I gotta open another one.
There goes with the eyes.
In pieces. Sorry, that's one of the worst moments. Why would Morph try to save Wolverine from a blast?
So that's
He can heal.
31.
That's true.
It's the
31
dumbest
is a
thing in the
hit.
Cartoon.
Another.
Oh, damage. 31
about it.
damage. Nice.
Morph jumps in front of the blast. Wolverine's the only person who can take it.
Fuck Morph.
Oh, hey.
All right.
He had
Are you a Morph fan?
No, Morph would be the best person to fight because he can
we'll
become
go into this some
anything.
other time. We got to keep this rolling.
Yep.
No,
you're
we
right.
gotta talk about Morph here. Everyone
You guys
stop.
are good for a couple more hours, right?
Just a couple more hours, guys.
guys
We're almost done.
I got to wake up early
I drink.
tomorrow.
We're done in a couple minutes here, guys. As soon as this fight's over, Roofer, you're up.
Roofer takes advantage to attack the person next to him, spending his advantage point from earlier today.
Thank you.
That's going to be the first one is very low. The second one is going to be a 19.
That's a hit.
Going to be a D8.
You wade in against the Spectre.
Oh,
Wow.
Legit.
impressive.
That's going to be 8 damage.
Okay, very good. And this is magic damage because
Magic
it's your
damage.
gold spar. Excellent.
Goldspar.
Great. Well, this one
do I get a
I don't
magic?
believe has been hit yet.
When you show up
It's the one that's right next to me that for some reason doesn't provoke when it uses spells.
That's right.
And then I get to use I'm going to use a key point, and I'm going to do Flurry of Blows.
Roll it
Yeah,
up.
flurry of blows.
Flurry of
Yeah,
Blows
you got that.
is going. The first one is going to be a. I have to drink. A 24 versus AC
That's a hit.
for 7 damage.
Great.
Second one is going to be much lower at an 11 versus AC.
Ooh, an 11 versus AC. That might actually miss. No, it hits.
Bring
My
it
God.
out.
And I had to drink again because it was 1 damage. 7 damage.
7 damage again.
Are you done shooting?
That destroys it. I am sorry to say that your gold spark connects firmly again and again into this howling specter's face as you drive it back into the walls, and it vanishes in a puff of
That looks like
ectoplasm
Legion.
ooze.
Excellent.
All about X-Men with you. Great, just leaving the goo.
So then I get to move.
Yes, you do.
So these two are left.
No, well, then this one's friendly.
So this one's left. I move up to it. I get a second attack action.
Ooh, damn your flurry or your monk abilities. Go ahead.
So with Goldspar,
Okay.
But not great.
Cook.
At least it's been the best.
Not the person who's talking.
going to be a hit for 13 damage. Excuse me.
13. All right, full on. 13 damage. Barely. It strikes the librarian right in the face, snapping her incorporeal head like 360 degrees, like it had a neck. And it shrieks at you, undead but not destroyed. Roofer, I believe that's your turn.
Still alive?
Still undead. Yeah. Up next.
Cool. And I'm next to it now, so it will provoke an opportunity.
If
should
it casts spells. But who would do that? Who would provoke such an opportunity attack?
Dave, thank you for putting these adventures together.
Yeah, this is dope.
Yeah, if I could get a magic item.
Well, you just have to come to 1 or 2 sessions.
That's what
I'm literally handing them out over here.
It's really bad when David and Cook are on the
Yeah,
same
that's
team.
fair.
Oh my
line up at
God.
the same bar.
Or the same page.
Zordicus.
Library?
Yeah, the same leaf. Zordicus, you're up.
What's going on? So just the librarian?
The
Is there a
librarian.
fly in here?
Yeah, there's a fly.
There is a
I've
fly
seen
in
him,
here,
and
right?
I've been trying to get.
There it is! Ah!
He's gonna murder you, Cook!
Yeah. Yeah, that was well deserved. Zordicus, you're up.
Yeah.
The light, you have a feeling this ghost is, if this ghost gets into Aguilar's body, things might get real and ruly.
Crap.
Why is it jumpy?
It's a 21 on that hit.
That's a hit.
Exactly what.
And it's going to be for beautiful 15 fire. Just burning
Right into
through
its face. Do I get a save versus that?
No, you don't.
What is this
This.
spell?
This is just a straight cantrip burning hand.
The burning hand flares into the librarian's face. She shrieks as she goes, "Fire! Fire! My books are burning now!"
Fire in the disco.
Just face
Fire in the
burns away,
Taco Bell.
and the ghost dissipates
David, come in.
and vanishes.
No one knows Electric Six? Fire in the disco? Fire in the disco! Fire in the Taco Bell!
Panic at the disc.
No.
Yeah, you're thinking of Panic.
Great
Yeah, I'll
news.
play it. No, it's not.
You've made it further than most have, says Saxifrage Whiplash as he drifts back into the room. Yes, it's
Sexy
all right.
Frasier Whiplash.
Saxifrage Whiplash.
What about Sexy Nigel, you guys?
Yeah.
You've
David Hayes.
made it quite a bit further than most, haven't they, my dear sister?
No, it's not.
Very surprising, brother. Older brother.
Yes, my younger sister. But what room do you think they'll go to next?
Not the greenhouse.
No.
Greenhouse music room's out. We just did
Oh, perhaps
library.
you should consider the music room.
No.
Wait,
Hold me closer, tiny
Do
dancer.
we not know if this has the portal though?
What are the rooms? David, one more time.
Oh, it's one more time.
It's
Dining room, armory, master's quarters, children's quarters.
It's children's quarters. Go to the. Roofer
Library.
goes to the children's quarters.
Wait.
wait,
We don't
listen.
know that it's not the library.
Can we
though, do
explore in here
We
and
do.
see if it's in here?
Why?
Yeah, we need to do that because before we went in, they said look hard and well.
One of
So
you.
we should check every room.
One of you guys, go ahead and make a search. Is it search? Perception.
Investigation.
No, there's investigation check. Yes, investigation check to
Remember,
look
you
throughout
can
the
take
room.
a shot to be proficient and have advantage.
That's true.
I'll
But
take
what's
a shot.
who has good investigation?
Do we not all get to do this?
Investigation.
I'm going to
is
throw
eight.
this to one person in the group
So
to
someone
represent
needs
the
to step
group
up.
role.
Who's got
I
the
have,
great
4
investigation?
investigation.
Oh.
Gary,
Negative
can you take a
one.
shot?
Fuck yeah, bring it.
No. Oh.
Wait,
Well,
do
are
that
you already
one, Gary,
proficient,
to the
though?
camera.
Gary.
I was
Close up
like,
on Gary.
I'll investigate.
Wait, who
I'm
does
not
anyone
drinking
have
no
better
Evan
than 4?
Williams.
But what
Shit,
Sol,
though.
Sol,
Yeah, I
well,
got
then
0.
the tequila.
But is he
Solon
already
will
ha-
say it.
No, he's
to-
not proficient.
Solon
So
will
he
say
just
that he'll investigate.
Now,
it.
someone else pour it
You gotta-
besides Cook.
I'll
Do you
pour
want
it.
tequila
Yeah,
or
I'll
whiskey?
pour.
Whiskey.
Then it's Evan Williams. Unless Daniel's still got some of his
No,
left. But I
mine
think
was-
that's
I
empty.
got that Harvest Festival tomorrow.
All right, so he can't.
Then
do
you
the
better
shot.
Yeah,
hurry
I'm
up
not
and
gonna
take
do it.
this
Someone
shot
else
so you
do
can
it.
get home.
Can someone take the shot for him?
Yes.
I'll do it.
As
I'll do
long
the
as
shot.
someone makes
Right.
it.
Tequila or
Thanks,
whiskey?
Brian.
Either.
There you go, tequila.
Both, half
Pour
and
that
half.
up. Thank you.
Oh.
Solon, go ahead and
How-
tell
only if
everybody.
it's worth double.
Tell everybody. Solon tells everybody he's going to search the room.
Yep, and he starts
And,
going
and
through the
Aguilar
cards
just gives him
in
a
the
backer
little-
up.
Gary,
The card catalog.
do you get rolled twice?
Oh my God. You're such
That's a shot.
It's a D20.
Yeah, but
You'll want to roll a
That's
D20.
that's like a D40
One.
that you poured.
Look at that pour.
You
Yeah,
start
so
going
you
through.
get to-
I know.
Watch
well,
levels.
I don't
Gary,
know
you start
about
going.
that.
Someone starts going through the card catalog.
Look at that.
Gets through half of one drawer.
Look at
Gets
that
tired and
shot.
realizes. Goes. Tells everybody
That's
it's not here.
huge.
Oh, he has
22.
15?
22. Plus your 4, plus your 3, your proficiency.
Yeah, 22.
Oh,
22 is
because
pretty
he had
good.
advantage.
Yeah.
Right.
Solon, using your
All right.
dwarven sensibilities, you
He doesn't
feel
have
out the room.
Look how much he
Despite the
pours
twisted
this.
nature
They
of
can't
this
see
tower,
because it's at the
clear,
brim.
yeah.
It's at the brim. It
It's
doesn't
the
even
full
read
thing's
on
fault.
There
camera.
doesn't seem to be any subterranean passages, no
Oh.
secret doors.
I
Oh,
don't see anything.
it's not bad.
Good news is it's really warm.
Oh, wow.
So the
Although I've been keeping
library,
it between my crotch the whole game.
he doesn't see anything in the library?
The
Wow, that's
library
not
doesn't
good.
seem to have anything else.
Right,
Roofer,
except for-
Roofer is going to the children's room.
No, are we able to go back to the kitchen? Because we did not explore that.
of course you can. But where would you? Where are you guys going? It sounds like Roofer. As you guys turn to see Roofer, the door is already open, and Roofer has stepped forth into the madness-haunted hallways.
So Solon's going and the sister's going. She's like, ooh, kid and play. And she walks
yeah, they're
out
doing the
door.
dance. They've locked arms. They do the
Is that
kick.
80?
Yes.
Yes.
As you guys,
fuck?
as Roofer goes, hurry up, we've got to get to the kids' room. Again, it's these weird hallways are stretched and haunted. As you step out into them, and you guys can tell me where you're going next when we start next session, but as we end this session, I want everyone to make a dexterity saving throw as undead hands begin to just burst out of every surface, from the floor, from the walls. Flagstones just burst free as these clutching hands
What's the
come
save?
towards you.
Actually, I'll save it.
It's harder than last time. DC 13.
Save.
Hit it.
Harder to save each time.
That's
16.
I have one reroll left, so I will use it. Wait, is anyone rerolling?
Use it on me, David.
Did you already fail yours?
Maybe.
You failed.
I fail.
Then I'm not going to use it.
13.
13, that's a pass.
I pass. 17. 16.
I'll finish my drink with Gary.
You're rerolling for Gary?
Yeah.
Gary, you get a reroll.
That's very kind of you.
13 dex as the undead hands seize you by your feet and slam you against the wall.
Nope.
You roll
Not
it?
today.
Reroll it, Gary.
Okay.
Drink, David.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, you.
No.
I'm not here next week, and I got 2 more rerolls.
What's it? Dex?
Dex.
Get him a
I
beer.
got 0. Yeah, I failed.
All right, he failed, but I'll
Just let him
I'll
go
do it.
insane, guys. It'll be fun.
I'll do it.
Reroll.
Oh man.
Oh! Can't
Can't
touch
reroll
that.
that.
Can't touch that.
The undead
That's
hands,
MC Hammer shit, baby.
Can't
the
touch
undead
it.
hands,
Boom, boom,
as you're
boom,
trying to get out, pull you against the wall, and then you start feeling these dead climbing hands start to claw around your neck, and they start to try and get up into your mouth. And that's when Aguilar and
I just
Roofer
wanna
grab
say-
you and rip you out of their grips.
Great.
Solon is too legit. He is too legit. He crit. Hey.
Ooh.
Our new motto.
Very fun.
And I will drink on that because I'm pretty sure what decade that fell in.
You guys burst, you guys kind of stumbling forward.
I think so.
Too legit's got to be 90s. You burst
Well, I'll
through the
finish
doorway
it.
into the children's
91?
room. Children's room or
I
kitchen?
finished.
Children's room.
Children's room.
Into the
It's
children's room In front of you are
If
Like-
you make us kill kids.
4
We'll do it.
Thank you.
4 small beds and a
We're in the
woman
full
in a
house.
gown facing away from you. They're on the opposite side of an otherwise barren stone room. There's like kids' toys, old antiquated kids' toys laying out on the ground.
Roma Downey.
And as you come in, the woman turns around and goes, "Quiet! You'll wake the babies!" As the body of the woman crumples to the floor and just the head lifts up and pivots towards you, and it's just a fleshless skull with fire burning in the eye sockets. And then hands, disembodied hands, begin to crawl out of the bed sheets of the children's beds and scuttle across the floor towards you. And that's what we'll end for tonight.
Great.
David.
Killing it. Killing it. Halloween special.
Halloween special, and the follow-up will be next time. Guys, thank you for tuning in. This was Crit Juice, the Drinking and Dungeons and Dragons
Thank
podcast.
you so much for the donations. The
Thank you.
subscriptions,
Yes,
the-
thank you.
The
guys.
tips.
The
Thank you.
subscribes.
Thank you.
Guys,
All
don't
that's
forget
tips,
that
lips, and
Saving
hips.
Throw Show has $38 to meet by the end of the month.
Oh, yeah.
If you can donate to them to help them hit that goal, that would
Tips.
be rad because they do give us this space to record in. They handle all the stuff. They manage the chat. They do all the stuff that we could not do while we were on hiatus to allow us to come back.
Yeah.
So support them, and that is amazing that they do that for us.
Yes, man, it's so great to be here at Saving Throw. I love it. They actually have a lot of great reasons to throw some more tips their way coming up. We've got Wild Cards tomorrow night, which is a super awesome Western, it's set in the Weird West game. That's run by the really amazingly awesome Jordan Kellerman with a great cast.
He's Colorado's DM. He's not America's DM. I'm just
It also
Technically,
Texas's
David is
DM.
also from
Colorado.
right.
So if anyone's Colorado's DM, that I'll lay claim to. I am Colorado's DM.
I mean, it's like this.
And I'm Washington's DM that is never DM.
Hey guys, we're all from different places.
Wizards of the Coast is based out of Seattle.
Deep
so-
cut.
Yeah, but I've got Chris Perkins beat.
No, you do not.
Yeah, I do. Washington's
David,
DM.
support the table.
Chris Perkins is my personal hero.
Washington's DM.
Fortunately, he's from Canada, so he's Canada's DM. What I was about to say is tomorrow night at 8 p.m., starting with Wild Cards, kicks off the 24-hour Alzheimer's. No, what is it? Longest day.
Extra Life is. I thought that was next weekend.
charity. No, that's for us. It's this weekend.
Whenever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the main one is
Ours is
Cool.
this weekend. So we're starting at 8 p.m. tomorrow and going for 24 hours until 8 p.m. on Saturday. 24 hours of nonstop gaming here in this space. There's going to be a lot of great, basically anything you guys throw our way in tips goes towards Extra Life, which is supporting children's hospitals across the nation.
Great.
It's
Great.
super great.
Donate.
I will be here Saturday
Donate.
afternoon playing in a game at 2 o'clock if you want to see me, but there's stuff, if you want to tune in at 4 a.m., we'll be here doing stuff at 4 a.m.
That's awesome.
So tune into that, guys. Yeah, we do lots of great stuff. Don't worry, I won't forget to plug the company that I started. In fact, I'll plug that right now. So definitely tune in all day tomorrow and into Saturday. Quickly, I will plug a company which I started, dungeoninabox.com. It's the monthly dungeon crawl in a box. It's a subscription service. You get this to your door every month. It has like a full-size poster map, fold out miniatures, like 3D premium plastic miniatures, monster tokens, dungeon terrain, a 20-page adventure book, and more. The Kickstarter is starting soon. Go to dungeoninabox.com to sign up for the newsletter to find out exactly when we launch. We are choosing people to be part of the beta testing, so you could get stuff for free. You'll also find out when the early bird specials launch, and those are going to be awesome deals.
Yeah.
So check that out, dungeoninabox.com.
Let people know about that because
Rad.
he's such a fucking fantastic DM.
Aw.
Like,
Yeah.
that is a dope thing to be getting.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll keep plugging it in the future, so don't worry. Aw.
We have not got the rhythm on this class.
Just remember who
Who
stood
stood
up
up and
for
who
magic
didn't?
items.
You just have to show up to the games.
Great, that's
I've been
okay.
giving them out.
That's
Just
fair.
show up.
I've been
All
giving
right.
them out.
Oh, I had to crit for
You
mine.
just gotta show
Guys,
up.
I have
Just
one,
show
and
up.
that tells you all you need to know.
We will be back next Thursday because we are back with Crit Juice every Thursday this year, with the exception of Thanksgiving. and
Hashtag
the
no
holidays.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, hashtag no Thanksgiving.
Hashtag fuck Thanksgiving.
Good thanks.
We'll be chilling out
Critness.
with the ones who love us on Thanksgiving. And Gary will find somebody to hang out with as well.
Just remember that on Thursday nights we were the original critters.
Yeah, and we're
Yeah.
here again for you to love you.
We're back, babies.
Love
back.
us. We're back, babies. Anything else to plug, fellows?
Saving Throw Show, donate.
Yeah.
Donate, give.
Do you guys have? Are you
Oh.
guys doing your Halloween?
Halloween show people can go to in this
Yeah,
town?
if you're in LA.
Nope.
Well, if you
No,
are
I
in
didn't know
LA.
you were doing it.
No, if you're in
I'm
LA,
wearing
Chris
it.
Eckert's doing a show, right?